Hello, everyone.
Hey.
We are. Your mic's working, right?
Yeah. Is
okay.
It?
Yeah, I see
I'm
it.
checking.
No, you're good.
Okay.
What is up, everyone? Space. We're doing a space today.
The one place yet unsullied by capitalism because Elon Musk blew like 40% of his fortune on Twitter.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to rename this on Twitch as well.
Oh no.
Space. What's up, Sophia? Hold up, I gotta do it right. Where's voice mod?
Where is? Everyone asks where is voice mod, but no one asks how is voice
mod. All right, hold up. Do I have the echo on? That would be a fun thing. Shut the fuck up. All right. Space. Okay, got it in.
Alright, got it out of your system.
And I'm about the same, Sophia, honestly. But we'll roll right into the game for me to not go into it, because I kind of don't want to think about it until I get results about something work-related. Where we last left off is we
left off in a pretty good place, to be honest, because we basically got here, we finally found Ray's friend Chloe.
Yeah.
It seems like we finally nipped that in the bud, so now it's a matter of resting up here and I guess helping out with that whole war shtick while we're stuck waiting for transport to get us out of here.
And while I'm like running around as if it's viewable right now, but yeah, and then we met fucking Axel from Kingdom Hearts, who was making a cameo apparently. He wants us to know if we got it memorized. And
the funniest part is that Nomura's not even a designer, and that has become a whole design archetype.
I mean, it's okay, for the record, as much as I give Nomura shit, that's actually not a bad archetype.
Not to mention all the stuff about how like Nomura is actually like anecdotes from working on compilation of Final Fantasy VII, where he's actually usually the guy trying to hold people back. By all accounts, when they were working on the original FF7, he was basically keeping Kitase on a dog leash, keeping him from writing scenarios where plot-relevant characters would keep fucking dying.
Oh, isn't Kitase the dude? Oh no, that's the Type 0 guy.
Yeah, Yoshinori Kitase's been the producer on the franchise since FF6.
Yeah, he did. He I believe his like main game was Type 0, wasn't it?
No, you're thinking of Hajime Tabata.
Ah, Tabata, that's right. Oh, dude who full on left.
Yeah,
he was so good.
Yeah, he was the one who was brought up to work on Final Fantasy 15. Then after it didn't go so well, he left his own thing.
Oh, the dude who is literally a fucking war movie director.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's fair.
Also, he has said on record that Celeste from FF6 is his favorite character in the franchise, so...
That explains a lot. In a good way. Alright, well, let's tab on in, and,
Don't you mean Tabata on in?
Shush. Get everything sorted back up as all the bits fall in.
We get all the dad jokes in the system apparently today.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so he is part of CBU 1. Okay, so he's the main business unit.
Yeah, because again, he's like one of the few old guard people still left at Square, along with Mura and
Oh no, he was responsible for 1.0. That explains so much. As much as like no. Kitase is fine, but he helped develop Crystal Tools for 1.0, not 2.0.
I mean, he helped develop Crystal Tools, but the actual direction was Hiromichi Tanaka.
It's still like Kitase didn't know.
He probably didn't. He gave them the tools. He knew not what horrors he would bring upon humanity with.
Yeah. I mean, on the bright side, we at least got Crystal Tools 2.0, and we're apparently getting another either Crystal Tools or a movement over to, I think what it's currently in-house called Heidelin Tools or some shit. Yeah.
Oh man.
Guess I won't know till I get there.
I believe it was confirmed to be an internal name. But that's as far as I have when it comes to info.
I'm frankly surprised they didn't go the extra mile and call it Dynamis Tools.
Dynamis Tools. Oh, I would have loved it.
Uh,
Also, Grad Sophia, what'd you get? What phone? I want to know what tech you got. Did you get a Galaxy or did you get a fucking OnePlus?
then a Nokia.
Those still exist, by the way.
Of course they
S22
do.
Ultra. Yeah, I got one of those too. Those phones are sick. I love my S22 Plus or Ultra. Like it is. Oh yeah, wasn't there somebody we were supposed to go see?
You're literally staring at them.
No, I mean like for a side quest. Did we already do Grapes bullshit?
I think she might have had something come up and you put it off for later. I'm not sure. But don't worry about it.
Hold up. I gotta make sure, because I don't want to move the game forward and miss out on...
I will tell you this for free. There is 0 missable content in this game.
Oh, good. Then we're going.
Yeah. Like, not only are there no missable side quests, a lot of them are really easy. Either kill enemies or go from point A to point B. There's only like 55 in the entire game.
Follow me.
Alright, well, hold that thought.
Alright.
Are we there yet? We've been hiking for ages.
Drop.
It has not been that long. We are almost there.
Don't want us to ruin the moment.
Just don't take us anywhere that's gonna piss off Albert.
Now, if we could go somewhere I
You
can
are
piss
not the
on
one who
Albert,
need
Ted.
fear his wrath.
It's not just Albert I'm worried about. If your father found out, he might put Chloe back into custody.
For the record, I tried to move the
Father
character.
would never. We are near.
Oh, Christ. Are we gonna have 4 children ask for masks?
Either that or we're going to find out... Either that or we're going to find a rusted sword and be encountered by a weird ghost.
Indeed. I love coming
2
here.
very proper references.
Huh.
One of them I know
Aren't
for
we
a
on
fact is
Vale
very close to
Empire
your heart.
soil?
When I was old enough to understand the words of my elders,
I'm doing
the
the fucking
kingdom of Osirius and the
doing
Vale
crystals in the
Empire
background,
were
motherfucker.
already at odds.
I see that purple.
Every time I come here, I would always wonder why. Why must the same people under the same sky always be fighting one another?
If it makes you feel any better, even people living above this sky are constantly fighting.
What a great shame. The royal family of Osirius and the imperial line of Vale were once tied together by marriage. Theo's mother's sister, his aunt, was empress and wife to Emperor Buldor, the current ruler of Vale.
Wow. Really?
When Helgar's disease enveloped this world 15 years ago, she became afflicted and eventually died.
Yes,
It
the
was
game's actually
then
pretty decent.
that relations between my kingdom and the Empire began to sour.
I see.
Yeah,
When
no,
she
this one's
fell
good.
ill, the Empire requested an Iatromancer be dispatched from Osirius. The Empire had very few semiomancers, but the kingdom
How much is like a
refused.
solid
We cited
B minus,
the
B average on
unstable situation
overall?
on our
Like,
home soil
it's
as
jank, but it was a fun
excuse.
combat. Does good.
Why are you telling me all this now?
I did not wish to keep it secret.
That kind of honesty could come back to haunt you.
If our journey is to be enjoyable, I must be open with you.
It really is a nice view.
Indeed. We should return before Albert and the others
Mooney.
grow worried.
The fuck are you doing? Also, Letitia turns to Raymond and goes, "So, Raymond, I've been thinking about how to solve this war problem." She holds up a big silver ball in both hands and goes, "They call this the Demon Core. And I heard about this thing from Elena called nuclear deterrence. Do you know anything about that? Raymond just starts sweating profusely.
The funniest part, and I mentioned this last stream, is nuclear bombs are an actual craftable battle item you could make in the first game.
Oh, yeah. Holy shit, I haven't turned these in yet.
This is where you turn them in.
Oh, only here?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Is there anything behind the tree? They would be cheap.
Some back there, though. Where the fuck? Oh, I was supposed to say, where the fuck she go?
Don't worry about it.
Sweet!
Don't worry about it.
Elena called it the weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Right? Tree.
Oh, like full on behind the tree.
Yeah, like scan it, see if there's like a treasure chest.
Oh, I don't think so. I think we got everything.
Target sighted.
Yeah, I think we got everything. Just the thing behind us.
Really?
Yeah.
I swear there was. Oh no, I
It's
know
probably
what it might
those.
be. No, it's there's treasure hunting side quests that give you like little slips that unlock hidden treasures in the overworld, and one of them is here.
Oh, did I miss that quest?
You missed it in the sense that you could have done it earlier, not in the sense it's gone forever.
Oh, that's fine. It's gonna give me more stuff to do when I play this by myself. Because when I finish it, I'm probably just gonna, like, when we're done with the first story, we're either gonna stream the second story, or we're gonna move on to
I would
the
say
next
move
game.
on, and if you want to play the second story on your own time
That's-
at your own pace, that would be better.
That was gonna be the plan.
Yeah.
Also, I'm sorry I couldn't have art for this one.
I'm ready for sleep.
We literally booted this up the day it dropped.
Yeah, it was going to be ease, which we still may do after this, which I may do one more game with me on the control if that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I don't know how long this game is gonna be. I think
Yeah.
we're a good portion of the way through the game.
With me fucking around and just generally doing side stuff and like side content that got me kind of sidejacked a couple of times, my final playtime was like 45 hours.
Okay, so that's not too bad.
Yeah, so if you like ignore side content up to a point, it'll probably take you under.
Please, Your Highness, be more careful with the screwdriver. What?
The inn should be just south of the Basilica. Time for bed.
God, every time I hear they mention Basilica, I think of an NPC in Atelier Ryza who is literally called Basilica.
Oh yeah.
Her and her weird ass fucking goat quest.
Now that I know Chloe's
No,
safe,
her name was Priscilla.
real weight off my shoulders.
Oh no, it's Basilla. That's
Feel
right.
better tonight.
So both of these franchises getting games that are good as sort of after all these years. Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, again, so far it's been like just standard Star Ocean, not compared to the past, but more compared to like the first two games,
Yeah.
where it's just like talks of being in space, but also mostly war in a medieval planet.
With the sci-fi stuff added for like little bits of contrast thing until you get to
Anyone
like
home?
the third act.
Yeah.
Which is sort of which is especially how it was in
Nashville
SO3
holds
to be
a
specific.
special place in my heart. It is a location I am not off to share.
Looking
I
off
hope
to the
we
side
might
like
pay
he's
to
just
visit
not
together
caring.
again, should peace return.
Or like he's just looking at Duma wondering, I could use it as a...
He's just looking at Duma going, I wonder if this thing has DK rap on it. DK. Donkey Kong.
To our inn, very pride of
He just-
Baldar.
You don't have to actually rest here. You go to the little marker.
Yeah, sorry. Just Letitia's just like, are you listening? And he's like, he's big and strong and faster. Huh? Oh, is it up? It's up.
It's up. What's an item? What is it?
Food.
Wait!
A
Oh, that's
sacrificial
even
doll.
worse.
No, what you do is you give it to the animals you slaughter and they come back with 1 HP, so you technically have double the animal.
DK. Chunky's dead.
I can't believe they actually
Chloe's
put fucking
examination seems to
a
be
bunch of
finished.
like side
Shall
characters
you
from the
retire?
Donkey Kong games as background characters in the Mario movie.
Right? I was actually thoroughly impressed with that too.
Like Funky Kong's there, Funky Kong's
that
there,
sound?
Dixie Kong,
Ray,
Diddy
Ray,
was spotted,
wake
of
up,
course.
Please.
Are we a war? We are a war.
Detecting multiple hostile threats. Secure the perimeter. Secure the perimeter.
What the heck?
That's artillery fire. The Baldar Citadel is taking fire from the Vale Empire.
Your Highness, we are under attack from the Empire.
Raymond just looks at Elena going, Do we even need this thing? Like, you literally just answered more than this thing did.
How can this be?
What the hell is going on? They gonna be okay
Slowly
down there?
pans off to his side to a guy screaming and crying at a
Should be
chocobo.
well prepared.
Oh, Christ, I know what you do, motherfucker.
Albert, Ray, let us find
We might stream that actually.
We'd have to do a lot of off-stream grinding, though, is the one thing, though.
Yeah.
Because the way it sets up the systems hurts my brain.
What do you mean?
Where it's like you have to get SP by doing bots, but if you do that, you can't get fucking experience for all your other party members. You gotta run around grinding on the field and shuffle them out when you have 14 characters, and...
How
do you make grinding more painful?
Princess of the kingdom being killed or captured by the Empire.
Your Highness,
Leticia.
The assurance
Oh yeah,
of my
shit, that's right.
safety should bring
Mindful of
solace
red
to the
chocobos.
captain and father. I will not tempt Vale with our kingdom on a platter. Let us depart.
Tissia fucking out.
She's done. She's just like, yeah, fuck this.
What happened? Who gave the order to fire upon them?
I do not know. It is unclear which unit launched the attack, but it seems the naval battalion in the harbor has already deployed. Perhaps there was some miscommunication.
Foolishness!
Father!
Leticia! It would seem
She just
things
clipped
have
through the
taken an
door.
ill turn.
Don't worry about it.
I am relieved to see you all unharmed.
what is the situation on the battlefield?
We fare poorly. Our strategic councils have prepared us for this. The situation will be under control ere long.
Like the dragon?
It's not under control.
The lower level gates have been breached.
Yep.
What?
Already?
I called
What is
it.
the front line command
Y'all
post
should have been
doing?
blocking low when you were blocking mid.
What was that?
Oh shit. I don't need to put that there.
That is a Vandercom approved ass cannon, like right
Holy
there.
fuck.
Oh, they got a bunch of those shits.
We are taking massive fire from the Empire's naval battalion.
Where are your pants?
Their unceasing bombardment
Did you just now
laid
notice
waste
this?
to our
I made a
forces.
joke about this in stream 1.
Do the Imperial ships
Oh.
truly outclass our own to such degree? It should be impossible for their fire to reach us from that range.
Ray, this could have something to do with our horned assailants.
Oh, great. Are those bastards helping the
I'm gonna
Empire
put together my
develop new
fake knowledge of MOBAs and be like,
They
damn,
may
y'all
not
got
be so
ganked by the
directly
juggler.
But
Bottom
beings
is
from a
missing.
developed planet have formed some allyship with Vale. They could have easily improved their warships and artillery in short order.
Damn. It's metal and purple.
Leaders?
Ray, Elena, what do you make of the situation?
Leticia, if we want to keep you safe, we need to make tracks. And fast.
We don't stand a chance against the enemy's firepower.
I believe the
Upon weighing
technical term for
defensive
what your
armaments I
situation is
observed
here is
yesterday
SOL.
Against what the Empire has on hand, it is only a matter of time until Baldar falls.
Father, Captain, we must retreat at once.
What are you saying? You would have us abandon
That is
Baltar?
precisely what I am saying. We have not a moment
Thank you,
to
Leticia.
lose.
Your Majesty, the Imperial forces are much more powerful than we had anticipated.
She's reading the script.
Please understand, their strength is likely bolstered by interlopers from the sky as well. We stand no chance.
Interlopers from the sky? What madness do you speak of?
We've witnessed unbelievable power throughout our travels. Incredible power from those beyond the sky. Ray and the others are from an advanced civilization far superior to that of the Vale Empire.
I don't think we should be having this conversation while we're being shelled the fuck out, but okay.
Confound it.
Fleet leader's just sitting there on the ship. Hold fire, they're having a conversation.
Just the big purple guy from earlier is like, no, hold on, they're speaking rhetoric. I want to hear this.
Oh, now they're firing missiles.
Oh, that is a straight-up laser cannon.
Lasers with gravity, of course.
It would be decided in one blow.
Your Majesty.
What?
Order all troops to retreat back to the royal city immediately.
Right away. Pray leave the troops in my care, Your Majesty. You and the princess should make for Ascendros with all haste.
You see this dude walking towards you and he's got 2 swords. Fucking give up.
Do not fall this day.
His eye patch is missing. His eye is closed.
My men await you outside, Sir Albert.
Raymond's sweating profusely because he already knows what that's from.
Safely back at the royal city.
He's just sitting there thinking, God, which of the 7 was it again? It was different in the anime.
Forgive me. I never thought it would come to this.
The joke is that these are both Square Enix.
Part of the job.
Yep.
Nina, you take the rear with His Majesty and Leticia. Chloe, stick with me and don't
How
stray.
part of that they actually stuck Ed and Alphonse in a fucking Final Fantasy gacha next to Sephiroth and Cloud, Tidus and shit.
I mean, also Duma just goes, assessing situation. Situation assessed. Shit's fucked. And Raymond's just like, I was wondering when that was kicking. Everyone just looks at him like he's crazy.
I mean, to be fair, I do like the fact that Raymond specifically talks in breezy.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Cool.
so we just a low-key Dynasty Warriors game now.
Yeah, fuck it. It's pretty soon babies are just gonna come from the sky.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Hey, are there any teenage conscript soldiers about? No? Good.
Oh my god, we're getting a lot of experience from this.
Yeah. The
all right.
experience scaling in this game is very generous because it feels like a fucking PS1 game.
Oh, we have a guest fighter too. I just saw that.
Yeah.
Neat.
He's actually got a moveset and shit.
I wonder if he's a planned party member
And
or
Nina's
is
dead.
what? What was the? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, the limit break.
Spent it on that one guy. Small fry spotted. Booyah
Fuck you in
bongo.
particular. That's what it feels
Also,
like to play
Nina,
a spot
what-
roller.
Also, Nina, what the fuck?
She is made of paper. She is your healer and support, man.
Nina, what the fuck? I literally just saved you from Twitter, and you're gonna get beaten by fucking. Okay, that joke's gonna stop right there.
No, you should heal her though.
Oh yeah, I should heal her before Parlor gets her.
Use item.
Yeah, I was gonna do quick healing, but I saw everybody's HP was full, and I realized that it probably will use full HP stuff first and foremost.
That's for blue potion.
Yeah, we got plenty of
Because
those.
that's like 80%.
Here you go.
There you go.
I'll do my part.
This is one of the reasons why I went full support with her and gave her heavy usage and quick.
Yeah. Okay, but where's the Petissier? Petissier, oh, hello. I forgot how to play for a second.
Yep. Big blue play sessions will do that to you. Oh, these guys are pondering their orbs.
Stop it. Stop it.
Happy.
Everyone just looks at
And
me.
Nina's dead again.
Oh my god, Nina, what the fuck?
There's a lot of enemies and you're not able to draw all the aggro. Let's be a little fair to her.
No, yeah, I'll replace her here next opportunity, because she's clearly not fit for this fight. Mida's not in this fight, is he?
He is just chilling in the fucking royal capital, drinking some milk tea and reading a book.
He's probably looking at the live feed somehow and just going, huh, that seemed like it was a good idea suddenly, doesn't it?
Like he just opens a window, looks over the fucking hill sees the smoke billowing out from the basilica, closes the window, and just puts on the sound of Vivaldi's Four Seasons.
Let us bring an end to this.
No, not even. He just, like, stole a fucking CD from Raymond somehow, and it's just, like, Fog Hat playing. Slow ride down, 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 down. Take it easy.
Actually, no. You know what I think it might be to be more fitting to both of them? Boney M.
Threat detected.
You just hear the fucking funk guitar and just muffled in the distance as he puts on some reading glasses. Rah, rah, Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine.
Yeah, he's just got a fucking crystal orb that's just a laser projector.
Yep.
Yes, I'm watching my favorite film. Train pulls into depot.
I thought you were gonna say Train from Busan for a second, and I would be like, okay, yo.
We gotta keep it at least close to the timeline here.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, alright, y'all got this right. Oh no, there's more.
Actually.
Yeah, the moment I swap Nina out, it's just like, oh yeah.
Because it's like a lot of mooks that can overwhelm you, and she has like no damage moves.
Meanwhile, fucking Albert's just like, alright, you brought in the hammer.
Yeah, actually, this is around the point in the game where Albert starts getting silly if you build his skills, because Demon's Gate and Ikaruga are both actually pretty good pressure skills. Oh, his AI reset.
Oh, he was outside. Okay, so we just had multiple encounters going on at once, and that was the guy on the edge of the reset line.
I just want to say you beat him so hard, it's like that video of the dude sticking his head in the spinning fucking washing machine, and his head collides with the inside of his helmet, so he forgets where the hell he is for a second.
Just this really aggressive metallic dung.
Like the ringer inside of a bell.
Were that an... Hold on.
Oh, he's just got a horse.
Oh, are we actually having a Type 0 moment?
It is nothing. I see now that
Oh yeah, by the way, you missed it, but they have like actual like flintlock guns.
Oh shit.
Such fearsome arms.
Don't talk. I'll seal the wound right away.
Ah, they summoned the frame rate.
Would you still love me if I was a worm?
Oh, cool. Is this the next boss, or is it just a bunch of motherfuckers?
It's just a bunch of motherfuckers. These are actually way easier than the first one, but you have to fight 3 of them.
Okay.
Thankfully, if you do... they can't be blindsided, but if you do, like, shield when you think you're gonna get laughed, you do get back more AP. So if you time it out right, you can just straight up get more juice to just beat the fuck out of them.
Oh?
Yeah, you can't blindside them, so don't, like...
No, that was unintentional.
Alright, fair. And Elena's dead.
Oh, alright, cool. It helps. It does not help that we literally went into the game after me not playing it for an extended period of time.
No, it really doesn't.
Alright, so I'm just gonna...
Thankfully, you do get to restart immediately where you died, so no worries about
Oh, I'm recovering
progress.
this shit.
Alright.
Let's see, was it healing device or...
Healing device is AoE heal.
Resurrection elixir, okay. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off.
Yep.
Let's see. I may have to reset this. Never mind. I don't know if that's gonna hit anything, but let's hope it.
Let's see.
It hit fucking nothing.
It's an AoE around her, unfortunately.
Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna have to find a way to not walk into another fucking enemy here. Nope. Alright, that should do. If I could just get one up, that would be perfect. I think you have my quick use.
Are you alright?
There you go.
take advantage of it.
Yeah, throw a joke book at them. Let's see how that does.
It'll make him laugh to death.
I'll provide support.
And
I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen.
She sort of herded a bunch of enemies into the corner.
Yeah, which was kind of the point.
And Raymond just took that worm down on his own with the last vestiges.
No, he's still alive.
Yeah, but the worm ain't is what I mean. 3 more to go.
All right. We saving this? We saving this? All right, we saving this.
All right.
Just fucking whip the shit out of that. Oh, you have like no fucking damage output. That explains it.
Yeah, because we haven't found an upgrade for her weapon because it's a laser sword and she's on a fucking fantasy planet.
Warning. Our perilous attack incomplete. Execute blindside maneuver.
There you go. That's how you do the shield.
Okay, you are the you're the Slayer there.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
He is motherfucker. So remember when the enemies glow red? That's when you want to try and do a blindside.
I am here, Albert.
Oh my god!
All right, I'm spending a lot of healing items, but we'll recover them pretty quickly, actually.
Also, you can just swap party members out whenever. So if you want to just tag Elena out for Nina to bring in a healer, you can just do that like right here now.
We may have to. Am I gonna make it in time? If we could just reduce. Yeah, okay, so I know it needs to go on.
And Elena's dead. You might want to tag her out for Nina.
No, that's fine. I just need to kill this. Raymond. How do you tag out?
Up the menu.
Oh, that can be done in the middle of combat.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, that...
It makes things so easy.
Can I use items with her while she's in?
Oh my god, right.
That's fine. We'll call her in and she'll die immediately.
Swap to her immediately and run up to someone to heal them. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh! She got her one in. She got her one in.
It's okay. Everybody else survived. Do we have any fresh herbs?
No.
Oh, it's because we spent them all, didn't we?
Yes.
All right. Cool. Yeah, fuck it. What's the worst that'll happen?
100 damage. AoE.
I forgot how to dodge. Raymond, if you could just take care of fucking the slasher over there, we're good.
Take care of the hash-flinging slasher. I think it's actually aggroed onto Leticia right now. There it goes.
God. Alright, we're gonna see his batting while we're at it. Oh, doing damage, son!
Yeah, they're drones that not only circle around him to do, contact damage, if you do, symbology while they're active, they'll actually, fire off laser beams in tandem with it. So, it's actually not bad if you want to do, dot damage, essentially.
Alright, Nina, well, you're out of commission for a little bit.
2 enemies remain.
And you're just a dick.
Literally.
Oh, you could cancel that. Okay. Whoops. Oh, that's right. You have... Fuck you. Alright, so we're down to at least 2.
And this one's on. But
That's fine. That's fine.
Vision impaired. Unable to perform blindside.
Raymond's got it. Raymond's got it.
There you go. One more to go.
We salvaging this.
Energy levels low.
Try to remember not to flick the stick when you do the charge immediately, because that'll use up your VA gauge. If you just do like the charge forward, it doesn't use it up.
Leave them in ruin.
We good? We got this.
Oh, good God.
What the fuck were you doing, Raymond?
What was he doing?
We saved it.
Okay. There you go.
His Majesty's steed.
It can
It's
no
very
longer
clear I'm
carry.
good at saving stupid shit.
Yeah.
Why didn't you stay with the king and Chloe?
I determined that focusing on the defense of this organism would result in a significantly decreased mortality rate.
What the hell are you even saying?
I acted
Just
in
take
the
fucking
interest of
Cosmos from
protecting the
Xenosaga
organisms
episode
King
1.
and Chloe.
Fuck them kids.
A great number of
Right.
the more combat viable Bertrand Corps had ceased
Oh, yeah,
all
you-
vital
they
function.
Couldn't get the joke.
Therefore, protecting two organisms
I know the
that
gist
cannot
of the plot.
contribute to the
She basically
survival of the
fires through a
majority.
fucking dude in your temporary party to protect
must go,
Shion
Leticia.
from Gnosis or something.
As long as you yet live, the royal family will not fall.
I will not leave
Go
you.
quickly now. The blame lies with me for failing to defend Baldar, for underestimating the strength of our enemy.
No, Your Majesty. Stand up. You need to keep walking. We have to get closer to the royal city.
All due respect, but if we stand here and argue, we're all toast.
Ray,
Thankfully, someone.
look.
Oh, there's a
Zuma.
phase 2, by the way.
Protect the king and Chloe. It is the best way to boost our odds of survival. Promise.
Analyzing command. Rewriting. Approved. A new program has been issued.
Promise me you'll keep cool.
Estuary cage.
Huh.
So basically, if you don't want to fuck around with the VA shit, you can turn that off, and in exchange, you get, like, actual active buffs. I kind of feel like they could have introduced this way earlier during, like, the first worm boss, since you can't
Yeah.
blindside it. So it's weird that they make it take this long.
All right. Well, fuck
It's
it.
also something else to spend your Duma points on if you've got all the skills you feel confident with. So there's that. You might want to swap. There we go.
She's got it.
No.
No, she don't.
Get her out of there.
Hostile gathering strength. Blindside recommended.
Hold still, you dingus.
There you go. Okay. Holy shit.
Oh my god, every time I start healing.
I also had a terrible thought. Does the elevation of the hill also screw you here?
They got the high ground.
They do, in fact, have the high ground. There you go.
Oh wait, I could be doing this. Oh no, that's my attack pattern, that's right.
Well, that does still, like, move them out of the way so you can better heal people, so, hey. There you go. It's also not a bad idea to switch to Nina every so often, because she builds your AP so easily.
God.
What strength is this?
If you had the power to do this, why didn't you do this earlier? If you had, Bertrand's soldiers wouldn't have had to die.
Hostile threat detected.
Again?
Incalculable hostile readings approach from the north. Initiate emergency measures.
Did you say
That's a handy way for it to change the
from
subject.
the north?
It
Right.
must be.
Like, if it had an actual face, it would be trying not to look uncomfortable right now.
Attack! Show not a shred of mercy to those who tread unbidden on royal land.
Oh, hey, the timely reinforcements.
Lord Uncle.
Lord Uncle.
Forces need not be feared.
I know that's a common, like, old English refrain and stuff, but the idea of calling someone Lord Uncle is just inherently so funny to
Are
me.
you alright?
General Canis.
Like, that's the kind of shit, like,
We came with all haste as soon as we heard the news that Baldar had fallen.
Gundam motherfucker, look at this.
Right.
Made it in time.
General Canis, Captain Bertrand is heading the rear guard at Baldar. Please, you must help them.
Go forward.
Calm yourself, Sir Albert. Duke Clemrath has already seen to their aid. Commander Theo is also leading a fleet of warships to engage the Imperial Navy.
Heartening news. Alright, are we gonna be okay here?
Ray, it seems that way.
Please, this way, Your Majesty. We have a steed prepared for you.
Oh, wait! I'm still treating
Know your place, child. Duke Clemrath's personal Iatromancer will see to His Majesty's recovery.
We may have been better off.
You just hear that
without
one
their
stock
aid.
bone breaking sound from every Gmod video as they're loading him onto the fucking... Like every time they need to snap a TF2 character's arm behind them or something.
I am glad to see you unharmed.
Theo is father.
Do not worry yourself. His Majesty is being treated by most capable hands as we speak. Bertrand also managed to return to us.
I really want to play that
The Imperial
at some
assault
point,
did
but I don't
not
know
gain
if
them much
I could
purchase.
support.
Yet, so many were lost.
Yes, indeed. We must needs discuss the path forward. Pray join us in the council chamber, Letty.
Oh, we're stuck in a... Okay, let's say we're stuck in a long cutscene, aren't we?
Well, we are stuck, just not in a cutscene.
Also, yeah, the answer to your question is...
Council chamber. However, did it come to this?
Fucking glance to Duma.
Nina's just like, you hearing this, bitch? But yeah, no. You asked the question of, but you don't know if it has good controller support. Completely forgetting Steam.
Yeah, but Half-Life 2 is also a 2004 era PC game.
Hold up. One moment.
Alright. Alright.
Hold on. I'm answering your question.
Because I know Black Mesa, the Half-Life 1 remake, doesn't really have support.
I'm answering your question. It has controller support whether you want it or not. I will point to it. In fact, here, I'll point to it even more so.
Can you point to Half-Life 2 specifically then when you do this?
Yes, in fact I will. I'm surprised Malkin's not in here also doubling down on this.
Because if someone else was going to tell me what for with PC bullshit, it'd be them.
There's a check.
Does that mean it's Steam Deck, or that mean it... Gamepad with gyro, that means it's definitely been updated to have it.
It has controller support, especially
Okay.
since there was a console port.
Fair enough.
And they did update Half-Life 2 to be updated to that instruction.
Well, there are some sounds, speaking of like source sounds, there are some that are only in Half-Life 1 that I definitely kind of miss, like the old, like, super compressed crowbar slamming sounds.
Oh, yeah. Tung, 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 tung.
Not to mention the meaty jibbing noises.
And just to double down one more time...
To show that it's not just Steam Deck controller.
I don't
Never
know
mind
where
the fact that it is still getting patches and updates as of November of this year.
Oh, what is my computer doing? Oh my god, hold up. Is the stream actually... Oh, the frame rate was shit in the bed. I am so sorry, everyone. I just saw that it was like lagging render frames for some fucking reason.
Oy.
I'll have to correct that later. I wonder if it's look, right there. Controller.
Alright, fair enough. I believe you.
Boom. And if its controls not to your liking, you can reprogram it, no matter the controller.
I just remember playing it on the orange box, rather, with episodes 1 and 2. Good time.
Yeah, it's like... One of my big things about that I will forever just not understand when it comes to people confused about PC gaming is like...
Yes, indeed. However,
Yeah, y'all are
we do
unimportant.
not know how long it will stay
Like,
that way
when it
until we
comes
have
to
a better
people,
understanding
and
of the
I don't give a
situation.
fuck,
For now, we should
about,
head
like,
for the palace.
like, their hesitation about PC gaming because they want to use a controller, and I'm just like, didn't you just use Steam? And their immediate response is, okay, but that doesn't really answer the question. And it's like, no, it literally is the answer to the question. Just use Steam. Like what Sophia's saying, you can force any game to have controller support now. It is very much a thing that can be done.
Although I wonder how much of that is it actually is integrated versus it has it just built in via B. Because I know the fucking old ports of the iOS version of Final Fantasy 5 and 6 did have quote controller support. It just didn't tell you what buttons were fucking what. You have to figure out what button 13 meant on a Nintendo controller.
If it's not a stock control setup, someone has already made it. You will be able to find a template that will do it for you. I kid you not. There are games on my Steam Deck that do not... RimWorld got controller support on Steam, and not because of the developer. That should say a lot.
Keep in mind, I am very hesitant to believe you, not because I don't believe you specifically, but because there are so many instances of people telling me shit on PC games is easy, only for me to find out the hard way, no, it's not. Like modding and emulation, like everyone's saying, oh no, it's totally idiot-proof, everyone can do it. And then I find out later that a mod to install a Fallout New Vegas 4GB patch has like half the fucking instructions missing because they assume you know what to do.
I really don't know why you're doubting me on this.
I'm not doubting you specifically. I'm saying that because I've had instances of people telling me shit's easy when it isn't because I don't know computers. I'm hesitant.
This is RimWorld. There you go. You see it on screen.
I do see it on screen. Generic controller, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation,
Yep.
Xbox controller.
And if you don't like the controls, you can rebind it to however you want. The options are there. Do not let anyone gaslight you otherwise. It is so far as to, and I'm going to make the hottest fucking take ever, because I already made it on Twitter, and I will fucking die on this fucking hill. If you really, really, really want a controller that'll work with any PC game, let me go find my Steam controller and hand it to you. I beat Dark Souls 3 with that fucker. It's a good controller. You should, Becky. It's like they're adding integration between all the expansions now. So there's things that work in fucking in ideology that also pair into fucking biotech. Also, isn't Dwarf Fortress out now?
Technically, I think it was like the dude ran into financial problems, so he released a commercial version, and he's updating like the actual version as he uses that for like a lifeline.
Okay, no, it's out in like 4 days. Okay. No, you've always been able to pay for Dwarf Fortress. That's actually the only way you can get the latest build. It's just him adding it to Steam makes it so people don't have to get it. Or don't have to go through hoops to get to it.
Okay.
Yeah. I've actually purchased Dwarf Fortress like 5 times now.
How many times have you played it?
How many hours or how many times?
Hours.
At least 3,000. Like, it was so much to the point that my web server has Dwarf Fortress installed to it. I can boot up a web browser right now and play Dwarf Fortress if I have the credentials. And yeah, it's just making the new content casual user accessible.
Which is always handy.
Yeah. He realized at some point that like if he's actually going to want to sell it to everyone, he has to make some points of entry a little bit easier.
Yeah, he's got to make it actually more readily available to people.
My silly story about Dwarf Fortress is the time that my entire colony got completely wiped out except for one dwarf who spent the entire time in a room messing with the useless cube. For whatever reason, nothing would attack him while he was using that. Everyone around him died, and he was just sitting there on the ground, practically covered in blood, still fucking with that cube.
I mean, to be fair, it's a fun fucking cube.
The council chamber is on the 2nd floor.
We were just on the second floor. Where were you when you Okay, listen here.
No,
man.
that wasn't the second floor. That was the foyer.
I know. I'm just being a fucking pedantic little shit.
Yeah.
You perfectly generic cube. I believe it's actually called the useless puzzle box.
So it's literally a fucking Rubik's Cube.
It is literally a Rubik's Cube. Like...
Now see, what you do is you wait until your opponent's not looking, and then you just peel off the stickers and put them back on the correct locations.
So the actual in-game description is a featureless spinnable black cube.
Oh.
So it is a completely unsolvable item that I think does give stats after a while, but only like problem-solving stats or some shit.
Hmm.
Like, there's no reason to not have it in your colony. It's a free item that you get with, like, every start of the colony.
The Baldar Citadel has fallen into the indecent hands of the Empire. How will you take responsibility for this?
Look at this Balzac-looking motherfucker.
Our defense was doomed from the start. The Imperials far outmatched us.
Sorry, I had to make a Berserk reference.
No, I know what you mean. This dude looks like someone who would get fucking sidelined after the eclipse and then probably die after a couple of arcs.
Right.
Why, then, do reports indicate our forces made
This dude, on the other hand, looks like a fucking Gundam side character who gets killed by a spear through his cockpit.
To die for it?
Save the reprimands for later. We must first hear more of these Imperial weapons.
I must say, the cannons outfitted on those Imperial warships were assuredly unlike anything we have dealt with before.
One of them just fired a rubber duck through the wall. I don't know where they got one that large.
And their soldiers were armed with weapons that fired shards of iron.
Is that all?
It actually crushed Sir Rosenthal. Its beady eyes stained with blood as it stared through me.
Highness's words, General Canis? You forget yourself.
Here is one of the stones fired
Oh, hello.
from their contraptions. It penetrated a
Look at this
knight's
Malkin
armor,
bait.
killing him instantly.
Huh? That's a fucking ball. Look at that fucking old school ball.
Look at this little fucking peppercorn.
This little fucking musket ball.
Lacking as we are
Well, actually, no. Given the size of the caliber, those would be more like musketoons, wouldn't they?
It's literally the size. The musket bullets are literally the size of peppercorns.
Let us wrest Baldar back from their grasp. We shall not let them have the upper hand.
Okay, so like, can I pause the cutscene?
I think you can.
Okay, can I take a moment to just like poke some holes in this entire situation?
Go for it.
Everyone's wearing plate armor. Why is this a worry?
It depends on like the actual caliber of the bullets, because again, this is a point in history where some planets have fucking like laser guns, so they've probably developed ones with existing technology that have decent penetrating power. Like
So-
Kevlar doesn't really do all that much to stop bullets. It just
I'm gonna
maybe
stop you
increases
for
your
a
chance to
second.
survive.
The fact that they were able to pick the bullet out of somebody and put it on the table means that it's not that fast of a moving bullet.
Or they were able to confiscate one off of a soldier they already beat.
I feel like it's a toggle display. Oh, okay.
That
Well,
makes it easier for screenshots. I like that.
yeah, I'm just gonna send take a screenshot of this. Boop.
I mean, that's not a bad shot, to be honest.
Anyways, I still there's a
Traitor
it was a
Among Us.
traitor among us. Raymond's just like so. But no, I like genuinely for a bullet that size to actually do any real damage to plate mail. One of the big reasons why plate mail fell out of favor because it was heavy and cumbersome, and you had to train somebody to wear it, which is why they moved to lighter metals and like harder non-metal materials for armor.
Unless
which
you
in
were
turn,
already living in a country that didn't have a lot of iron available
Right.
to exist with, so you had like lamellar and shit.
Right. Anyways, if we actually stuck to plate mail, like genuinely, if you put a dude with a musket specifically, because the moment you start getting into like
modern day 9mm,
Wild West black powder revolvers, because I'm keeping it within a specific year range here for this comparison. If you were to put those two in the same room, the person in the plate mail would still win. They would be a little bit winded because the bullet would dent their armor, and if it's too close to them, yeah, it's gonna hurt like hell. But Yeah, clearly the bullet was made of blood.
Here's the
fantasy
thing
metal.
that sort of nips the whole idea that these are of the same caliber as muskets, though. These are not single-shot guns. They can fire up to 6 rounds in one shot. Or in one go, rather.
So they're blunderbusses.
They are essentially a combination. They are essentially like a weird chimera of a musketoon and a modern-day fucking pistol. Probably using the technology available to this plant.
I still feel like the plate mail argument stands, but...
See, my takeaway from this is that the most devastating thing that these invaders from outer space taught these fantasy knights is the art of the drive-by.
Alright, we're gonna continue.
For the time being, we had best wait for His Majesty to recover.
Look, if His Majesty took that stop at Cluckenbell like we thought, everyone would be hosed.
Ice Cube is sitting in one of the chairs. Damn! I
was making the GTA San Andreas reference, and you went completely different.
No, I didn't go completely different. I went with its inspiration. Friday.
That's fair. That's very fair.
We have much to discuss, though this may not be the most suitable place for it.
She is cute,
Please
though.
come to the consortium.
Small girl.
Maester
Small
Midas
adult
has
girl.
been worried
She is an adult, right?
35.
Okay. So she's just small.
She is just the perfect size to lift by the arms and then immediately throw out the window.
But she's the perfect size to head pat and say that she is a very good, well-studied girl.
She's the perfect size to throw into the air and watch as an airplane flies by and hits her. I still can't believe that's a real fucking scene.
We should head for the semi.
Wait, in what?
In a Jimmy Neutron spinoff.
Oh.
There's like a flashback from Sheen's POV when he's playing with Carl, and they're like doing like Ring Around the Road, and they're like holding arms swinging around together. And when he lets go, Carl flies in the air and gets beamed by a fucking passing low-flying airplane.
Jesus.
It is never elaborated if he survived.
It's just left up to interpretation.
Exactly.
Okay, you can hear yourself much better now. And yeah, no, the plate mill argument would have validity. Well, hold up. Actually, wasn't the bullet literally on the table still? Like we could have gotten the first scale.
It is gone. That was a cutscene prop.
Oh, it was a cutscene prop.
Yeah.
But like the fact that they were showing the, I'm still double checking. The fact they were like showing the fibers of the fabric as the bullet was sitting there, that fucker was not big. I really feel like plate mail would just like, ding. Yeah, no, that fucker like, they put it like what? Where? About right here?
Something.
Yeah, no, that bullet was tiny.
Also impressed they actually took the time to like texture like little pocks of wood grain and shit on this table. Like, look at that.
You'd be surprised how available this bump mapping actually is.
I probably would, but it's like as someone who's grown up in like a very rural area with like homemade like slightly imperfect wood tables, it's like that's damn impressive.
That's fucking oak right there, man. That's some fucking oak grain.
Exactly.
But no, like this is Unreal Engine, right?
I believe it is. I'm gonna assume, if only because Unreal Engine is like UE4 is like the ubiquitous engine alongside UE right now.
Yeah, no, like real talk. This is probably a stock texture in Unreal Engine. Like you can see it repeat pretty quickly.
It is a damn good texture.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, again, I'm not knocking it because it's stock. It's like there's some good fucking stock textures.
Yeah. But like they even got a decent texture for the fucking varnish you would put over it.
Yeah.
Like that shit looks like you would run your hand over it and you would hear and it would feel like nice and smooth except for the little grooves in it. You get like maybe a tiny bump from a splinter and you're like, ah, fuck.
I'm sitting here like, ow, those bruises from getting hit by a bullet must suck. Yeah.
Considering some of the bruises I've seen off of people who do like wrestling and shit, yeah, that would be like like dark sort of purple.
Yo, so like, okay, so first of all, when it's dark purple, it's actually not a deep bruise.
Really?
I'll explain this here in a moment.
He's just unable to express himself properly.
You're giving him way too much credit, if you ask me.
I'll shut up you about like Albert. Yo, you chilling? You chilling over here with this tutorial? Anyways, yeah, no, straight the fuck up. Like, the muskets didn't really kill the people back then.
Yeah,
it was the infections that the muskets would cause.
like it was usually from like the infections. It was like the metals being in you for too long. They even make a joke about that shit in Archer, where he actually makes a joke about how the number of times he's been shot, never mind in the foot specifically, he's surprised he hasn't gotten lead poisoning yet.
Yeah. Even though a lot of bullets aren't really made out of lead, but yeah. That's proof that Archer's also an idiot. Because a lot of bullets are, I believe, made out of tin and
well, simultaneously he's not bright,
aluminum?
but it's also the early episodes really poking fun at like how unrealistic fiction is.
Yeah.
You return in one piece, with an ally in tow, no less.
Yeah.
She teleported.
Chloe, meet our good pal Midas.
Nice to meet you.
I didn't know custom was to confiscate
Well,
one's pants when they were
perhaps you should have
incarcerated.
accompanied them
No,
if
she
you
just
were
dresses
good
like
work.
that. A terrible shame, really.
Midas is sitting there looking Chloe up and down and going, "Why are you dressed like that?" Now, I'm not saying this because she's dressed like that, but how are you not cold? Every character wearing a skirt right now just goes, huh. You know?
After Sir Albert and Lady Elena.
Tripe, I am come only to fix Albert's
Apparently,
arm.
when
nothing
you're a
more.
spacefaring
A
planet,
shame
you
that.
evolve beyond the need
I
for pants.
suppose we will
Right.
only discuss what could have been.
Oh?
The Empire clearly had the advantage over us at Baldar. We cannot win this fight without taking the upper hand.
Director Malthea, is it time?
Yes, Princess Leticia. I think it is high time the Maester heard your reason for departing Ascendros from the first.
Probably would have had if we played her, but
Please, this way, everyone.
I think it's more fun this way. Just cuts to an Ava unit.
A sleigh?
No
Oh
way,
my
that's
god,
a
it's the
sleigh.
Riards.
Maybe a
Yep.
boat?
No, Ray. This machinery.
hey, remember when Star Ocean 1 was just
Is
Tales of
this
Fantasia
some
1.5?
kind of aircraft? Yes, very perceptive. It is an apparatus that will allow semiomancers to soar through the skies.
Shit, we're about to invade the we're about to invent the age of sky piracy.
Devised by Maester Midas.
From how I see it, this would revolutionize the war effort. Midas truly has a gift.
You could say he has the Midas touch.
Not but a foolish 14-year-old dream.
I was saving that.
What if I told you that dream was on the verge of actualization?
Do what you will with my dusty old notion. I am come only to...
See to Sir Albert's arm. Yes, I am aware. Then I suppose it would not interest you to know that the final material needed to complete the Folga lies on Nilbeth?
What?
Go
Maester
on.
Midas once attempted to make the Folga fly, using ancient floating semiomancy. But the output was never enough to move them more than a stone's throw. We have recently discovered a
It's like those
catalyst
fucking
that can
videos on
greatly
with
increase
people
their
trying to make
distance
hovercraft
and
and it
time
just goes
spent airborne.
with like a hose in
is
it or something.
called
Yeah.
Levitas ore, and can only be found in the Nilbeth ancient coil, in the
Seriously,
lands of the
it's
Trappin.
grape flavored.
If you jest, I shall show
I
you
just
no
imagine the
quarter.
moment they throw more than one proper
have
noun
you
into a
ever
statement.
known
Raven's
me to
eyes
make
just gloss
light
over
of
and he goes to see
semiomantic research?
if Duma has like a Minesweeper installed on it.
Fine, I will go.
I want to play Space Pinball.
Maester Midas. But I thought you were only here for Albert's arm. I wouldn't want to get your hopes up too high, Leticia.
When do we leave?
Oh, what?
Good. You should make for the seaport of Kato at once.
Wonder if they
I've
have big
arranged
cheese.
for a transport. Let us meet at the
I'm just
harbor.
getting all the puns and dad jokes out of me today. I'm
All
sorry.
right, let's get this show on the road.
Hold on, Ray. I think I'll be staying in the Royal City.
Huh?
Chloe needs rest. Her imprisonment and our retreat from Baldar has surely left her exhausted. Besides that, you'll be taking a ship from Kato to Nilbeth. If we were to run afoul of the Imperial Navy, the risk to non-combatants on open water would be too great.
We'll just swim there.
Elena, you speak wisely.
If I stay, I can keep you updated
Hold
on
up.
the situation here
Trying to see
via
something?
my device. Of which Chloe has none, lest you forget. She will need time to learn the language and the culture of this land.
What are you doing?
Chloe's a quick learner. She should pick it up in no time at all.
Yeah, you're right. Take care of her.
It will be much harder to gather
you
the
trying to
right
do something?
materials without you there, Elena.
I would also beseech her to stay. I fear what my lord uncle and the others may do. I would find some comfort in
They called
knowing
him
what
Lord
they are
Uncle once
planning.
drunk during the barbecue, and he never let it go.
Okay, so I had to make sure that I wasn't going crazy, that the frame rate was affecting the physics of literally everything. Because she had an irrational amount of boob jiggle in this fucking scene. Like, nothing else on her outside of her hair. Locke trying to get the clickbait thumbnail.
Yep, that's kind of what he's doing.
No, so, like, genuinely, hold up, we'll see if we'll see it again. Just not asking the perv out
For
here.
science.
But, like, no, just watch.
Do feel free to make use of
First of all, her hair.
Yeah.
Going full ape shit.
That, to be fair, hair is kind of like that.
That's very kind of you, Director
Of
Mafia.
course you're not going to zoom in.
I have some concerns regarding
20
those
years,
Imperial
3D
armaments.
hair flip
Any
filled the
data you
vein of
can
every
share from the
modeler's
last battle would
existence.
be appreciated.
But of course.
I guess the scene out of the cutscene.
Meet me
Shit.
in the harbor in Kato. I will accompany you on the voyage.
Oh, just full on.
Question of the day. Who am I? The clock is ticking. 3, 2, 1,
Grapes.
0. Time's up. The lady behind this lovely voice is Welch.
All I heard was grapes.
We had face cam to see the light leaving this man's face in real time.
Anyway, I need another thing, so get
Like, he just looks like one of the folks on Red Letter Media whenever a new Star Wars anything comes out. Except for Andor, I've heard good
And I did say sprint mode. Tick tock, tick tock.
Grapes.
She's so impatient with you, she's actually calling out mechanics now.
It's gonna take it, don't mind me.
Next thing you know, she's going to be actually...
Fucking Halo ghosts.
Yeah. Or was it Wraith? I forget.
I don't fucking care. It's a Halo vehicle.
I just know that the Covenant vehicles were named after, like, spirits and shit. Like,
Yeah.
Banshee, Ghost, Wraith. Except for one of the big, like, mobile platform things, which I think is called... I don't know. Or was it the tank called the Scorpion?
This tank was called... The, human tanks were called
Yeah,
Scorpion because the human faction had, the Earth Federation, I should say.
Yeah.
No, Halo's good. Well, okay, yeah, was. I keep forgetting the Infinite came out.
And then Halo 5 came out. And before that, Halo 4 came out.
Halo 5 was fine. It was a bit stilted, but, like, it's fine. Okay.
We can just fast travel, remember?
No, I know. I'm doing this for a reason.
Okay. Is it to finally take that letter delivery side quest?
I'm not a post-Moogle.
Not with that attitude.
Wait, somebody's missing.
Elena left the party, remember?
Son of a bitch!
That's what that cutscene was about. Also, Albert has 1,000 unspent skill points. Come on.
Oh, does he?
Like it's at the point he's genuinely starting to get good. Cut him a break.
No, we cut him a break a ways ago. I just it completely genuinely lapsed my mind. Not for a meme.
Fair
just
enough. Fair enough.
I just forgot that he had a shit ton of skill points on his hands.
So we could get Ikaruga
That's
right away.
That's what I'm going for.
Fair enough.
Probably just gonna complete this entire section.
Or you can work on Demon Gate if you want, because that's also really good. Because it pulls in nearby enemies, and it makes them constantly take damage ticks. Aggro reduction on a DPS, that ain't bad.
Yeah, no. So that's Demon Gate. Alright.
You want to see like the actual little clip?
Oh, it's literally fucking, it's literally Impel's fucking active skill.
Yeah.
His little fucking active order, sorry. That's actually kind of cool.
It's also one of his... I think it's his only symbology that actually gains more power when you upgrade it with skill points. All of his other ones just have a higher chance to give him an intelligence buff.
It's a very... I'll probably clip it and review it.
You are 3 skill points short.
That's an easy fix.
You only get the skill points banked if the crafting skill is maxed. Otherwise, it counts as experience towards the crafting skill.
I shall see to this.
Did you say they cut right to a BRB?
Did I even come through? No, it didn't.
I heard it on my end.
It completely decimated this. Okay, the soundboard got completely fucked.
Oh, boy.
That's fun. That's an easy fix. Yeah, the soundboard got fucked. Easy fix. I think I did optical? No, I did this. There we go. Yeah, I'll spend some time correcting that after stream. We're only going to do a 3-hour stream today because I'm just like really fucking...
Low energy?
Just drained to shit right now. I barely like decided to do today's stream. Oh, ooh, hey, whoa, hey.
Hey, whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa. Played Albert directly. How's he feel?
He feels actually pretty good.
Because his whole thing is he is very fast. The game even explicitly mentions that his VA charge is the fastest in the game.
He actually feels really good. Like, unabashedly for somebody that we were dunking on earlier, he feels really fucking good to play.
Like, so far, like, all the characters that I've personally played actually do feel really good. Raymond's big unga bunga. Leticia's like a nice jack of all trades.
Did I not get any SP from that?
It's only level up. You might have SP seeds though.
All the buttons are broken.
Oh.
Yeah. I gotta fix a lot of shit.
Well, it's because you only use the one button.
No, like more than just this broke today from the latest update from Stream Deck. But you know what didn't, or what got completely like changed? I now have volume control, but only for Windows. This is actually really good. I'm sorely tempted to add a quick capture to that, but if I hit like the wrong button, it's gonna just get me banned on Twitch. I'll talk about it on the Discord server.
Right. You also scroll past SPC. They're there.
Are they? Okay. Yeah, no, I just went, like, most of the way down. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
Pop one set in his mouth, and now you can get Demon. And while you're at it, you might want to upgrade the other characters, because you have...
Ooh, hold up. Ow, I thought I had a pop on my hip joint.
Ooh.
I felt it lock for a second.
Makura?
I have the... Oh my god, that's blowing the mic. I'm so sorry. That should have been volume limited. I just blew the shit out of the mic doing that.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Now you know why some people stream with a limiter.
This was supposed to have a limiter. What the fuck happened?
You got too powerful and broke the limiter. That's what happened.
It was still funny. Yeah, no, I won't disagree with that. Alright, there we go. Oh, that severely limited it. Alright, release. There we go. little more. Almost.
We are breaking down the science from the first part of the paper.
There we go. It has been corrected. Also, yeah, I have the normal and the XL. I have 2 now. And I'm not ashamed to admit that having 2 is actually not a bad idea. But instead of getting an XL, I genuinely believe you should consider just getting the Plus instead of the XL. Because the Plus has knobs that you can adjust OBS volumes with. So, having the Plus over the XL would probably be a better idea at the current moment.
Alright. Let's see what else we can get for people with their SP.
Oh, I can't switch like that.
There you go.
This tree's almost done. The rest of this shit's just like, yeah, filling out resistances.
This side's mostly just stat boosts. You could probably do the other side if you wanted to boost your attack more.
Yeah, just
because you've kind of been neglecting that. Oh, you've really been neglecting that. Holy shit.
Well, I wanted to give her one more magic up before the road there.
Mistral. One of the more fun fights in Metal Gear Revengeance, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, no. My favorite fight to this day. Just because she's, one, the only person who's literally just there because she's bored. But also... No, wait, no, that's right. Her whole shit was her country was torn by war.
Yeah.
And she wanted to stop the war economy. She's the only person there that's actually there for a noble cause.
Except, yeah, because, like, Sundown's just a sociopath, and Monsoon's...
Oh, right. Fucking, I forgot that, like, Mistral is actually... Her whole character is topical still.
Yeah.
She's Albanian.
Yeah. French Albanian, I believe.
Yeah. I forgot that, like, her whole thing ended up being accidentally, like, future topical.
Yeah. What can we get on the top?
I'm just going for this entire branch.
Yeah, but weren't we going for something up top earlier?
Were we? Oh. Yeah, what's the final for that?
The Abyssal... Yeah! I was the one telling you that's a really fucking good skill.
Do we even have this? 1, 2, 3... No. But that's fine. We got some stats out of that.
Yeah. It's also interesting how the actual boosts technically get lower, but because they're percentage, you get more out of them later in the game.
Yeah. I think
that's not a bad call though.
No, having more stat boosts is still good. I should be doing more stat boosts for everybody, especially Nina. I'm on Nina, right?
No, this is Midas, but I think up in the corner over there, he's got like fast casting as a passive.
Point blank range, fast cast. Okay, we're going for that.
Yeah.
No.
Come on, old man, let's get you your Enochian.
Okay, so that's when resist, and then I can have that. Okay, that's perfect.
Nina.
Where's your fast cast?
She doesn't get one because hers don't have a cast time.
Oh.
But you did get her the revive. I think we should get her the item boost skill specifically because she's the one who benefits most from using them because she has no... she only has a few proper attacking.
Why does this genuinely tell you, hey, switch your character after using this?
It's telling you strats, man.
Oh, that's a... just... place heal. Okay, I'm taking that.
Yeah, that's like a fast cast version of her heal that's not an AoE.
Or
it's not like a prolonged effect, I should say.
Well, it's a drop down.
Yeah, it's like a quick punchy heal.
Nina inventing dubstep. Let the bass cannon kick it. I keep forgetting you actually hate electronic music.
I don't like a lot of like popular electronic music.
Oh, that's fair.
There's some that's like in like video game OSTs and stuff that's like it doesn't do the same stuff that's become commonplace in a lot of like pop electronica. That is way easier on my ears because it focuses so much on bass over actual structure that I can't stand it.
Oh, you should give dark synth and shit a listen, like just it as a genre.
I think I have, but it's more like games in like video game OST again. That would technically classify as dark synth.
You might have incidentally heard one if you watched a Womble video, especially Dance with the Dead. Fucking Womble plays a lot, sneaks in a lot of Dance with the Dead songs into his shit randomly.
Hold on, I was going to say look for the item boost ones for her.
Look,
but to be fair,
I'm gonna be real with
yeah,
you.
No, yeah, no. You don't even need to finish that. You don't even need to fucking finish
The
that.
amount of time she's died this entire time, I'm just like, you know, we might need a little bit more.
By the time, it only gets so much better late game, and that's only because there are, like, proper defense boosting accessories available. We could just, like, fast travel at Kato if we wanted. Or we could check in on what Welch wants.
Whoa, whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoop, up, whoop, 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 whoop.
Speed. Ow.
Oh my god. Alright, listen here, you. Oh yeah, I should probably see what, I didn't really buy anything for Nina, but...
Yeah, you just bought status.
No, I mean, I got one skill out of her.
But you didn't equip it.
Yeah, that's why I'm like... That does nothing if nobody steps in it.
Yep.
Which is kind of dumb, in my opinion. Especially when the AI has a really bad habit of not walking in, or walking out of it.
It's like Xenoblade 3 all over again.
Xenoblade, at least people, like, you can tell people to stay close to you in that one.
No, you can't. You can try, but they won't listen.
I clearly had better luck with that shit than you did.
Yes, you have.
Because, like, anytime I tell them to gather up, they're just like, yep, I'm up your butthole now.
The problem with that also is that when they gather up, they completely stop attacking.
That's fine. If
like,
you
auto attacks.
If you release them, they'll go to the nearest enemy, which is usually right in front of you. Skills.
You want to go to chain combat to equip shit. You might want to look at everyone while you're at it, because you bought a lot of stuff.
Oh, not tingling chimes. Tingling chimes ceremony.
Ceremony?
Look. Actually, no, I should,
No,
do
keep
that
Reverberate, because that's the revive.
Well, no, I'm moving Reverberate to, hold circle.
Oh, yeah,
so I can do ceremony as a, opener, and then, if I need to, double down with tingling chimes non-ceremony. And then have Reverberate here. And we'll test that out. That's fine. I can have tingling chimes reverberate on two things. Or ceremony. Alright, let's try it out. Oh my god, it actually heals her.
Yeah, it's actually a nice spot. Oh! Oh, I didn't know that. It just fucking stays there and stays active.
For a good bit, too. It's literally
good.
Just this, but you don't have to cancel it.
Okay, so, like, the big boy version is when you can stay in one place. The small version is a nice spot heal when you, like, just need to get in and get out.
And nobody needs to be here for her to heal.
Yep.
So she can live off that. I can leave her alone now.
I never knew that. That's so good.
I was wondering about this. It's like, surely there's a better way.
There is. There actually is.
Lo and fucking behold.
There's your kitchen gun.
Target sighted.
I love you, kitchen gun. Okay, it wasn't down. What button for map? I gotta hit it again. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
And we gotta go all the way over
ignore the fucking
here?
treasure chest that you found.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Oh, wait, where is it? Oh, it's like right there.
Yeah, it marks it on your map as soon as you scan it, which
Okay,
is super good.
I don't give a fuck. There's a treasure chest over here. I unlocked Treasure Hunter in Atelier Ryza. I'm in a fucking treasure mood right now.
I'm so glad that in Ryza 2 they just made the compass baked into the UI. You don't have to make it.
In Ryza 1?
In Ryza 1, you had to make an item called the compass, which would mark enemy and treasure placements on the map. In Ryza 2, it is standard the moment you start the game.
Oh, did you start the game?
Yes, because I beat Ryza 1 a few months ago.
No spoilers.
That is the only thing I'm going to tell you about it, because that's such a good mechanical change.
Yeah, that's a very... Even though I still like the idea of crafting the compass, but only from, like, a storytelling standpoint.
Because it's, like, mechanically, it's the weird hang-up of, like, making someone work for something that would just make the game less frustrating if it was stuck. I mean...
Okay, so, for the record, the maps are small in Ryza 1, so you kind of don't need it that much to begin with. And I've heard in Ryza 2 the maps are much bigger, and in Ryza 3...
Ryza 3 is as you described it, what happens when Koei Tecmo gives Gus time and a budget.
Yeah.
Anyone home?
There's been quiet interviews from the devs, and they're like, yeah, we played way too much Breath of the Wild. And everyone, and like, the interviewers is like, wait. And they're like, It's a fully open world game. You're back on Kirkin mainland and doing fully open world. Yeah. You also have a mount, which is monster taming.
Wow. Today, I need you to go get me this. Okie doke. Now
I wonder if Breath of the Wild was single-handedly responsible for Japanese developers getting more interested in making open-world games.
Yes, it is.
Because that would explain a lot of stuff in, like, Dragon Ball Kakarot, which is also a pretty decent open-world game, but some of the enjoyment also depends on how much you enjoy Dragon Ball.
Oh, actually, thinking about it, we're probably going to do a 2 hour, 30-minute stream.
All right.
So she wants
a fuckload of Mithril, and luckily for you, Nilbith has Mithril deposits, so you can just pick it up there.
Yeah, I think that's available on Steam. Steam
Not only is it
Deck as
available
well.
on Steam, I can confirm the PC port runs very well.
Oh, I mean, like on Steam Deck.
I'm also super happy because they announced they're doing a Season 2 DLC pack, despite saying they were technically done earlier, but they decided not to because they did the next-gen console ports, and they're doing a standalone DLC for Bardock.
I'm gonna be real with you. They said that about Xenoverse.
They said that about Xenoverse so many times, and they're still doing updates.
We're going to stop, and everyone's just like, but no.
You know,
you're either gonna do Xenoverse 3, or we're going to tell you to do more too. And they were just like, you know what?
Do you know how many units Xenoverse 2 has sold as
Way
of like
too
last
many.
year? Like 8 million units as of November 2021.
The fact that the game's so long-term support that it's funny. And it's not even long-term support for your character, it's just long-term support just to make another Budokai.
Not even Budokai Tenkaichi.
Yeah.
Because it has that same idea of just basically being a giant toy box.
It's the same engine, I believe.
Is it?
Yeah, I want to say it's the same engine.
The really fucked part is going back to it after playing Dragon Ball Kakarot, because I'll be real, Kakarot is just a way less clunky feeling Xenoverse game in terms of controls.
No, see, what they need to do for Xenoverse 2, which they haven't done yet from what I heard, is actually release a Jocko that actually is Jocko finally, and not Jocko joke character.
Yeah.
Because in the manga, I heard Jocko actually does not fuck around. Like, he got his job for a reason, turns out. And, yeah.
I don't think it's really cool that one of your mentors in Xenoverse 2 that they added in a later update is Android 16. So I fucking love the big guy.
Honestly, is he one of the human mentors or the?
He will train you regardless of your race, I believe.
As long as you're not Goku.
Yeah, as long as you are not Goku. You can be a Saiyan, just don't show up wearing Goku's gi, or else he's going to give you the stare.
Hey, you look an awful lot like Goku. Perhaps it is time. Hello, bird.
Look, as long as the resemblance between you and Goku is less than 10%, he can deal. Any more than that, run.
He's just staring at you as you slowly put on more of the. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Am I going the wrong way?
You're meant to go to Kato. You need to fast travel.
Oh. You can tell I'm used to using a Steam Deck.
Yeah.
Kato.
It's the one marked with the diamond.
Okay. What's 9 fingers plus 10 fingers across the face? I don't know. Donk!
Let us make for the seaport on the eastern side of town.
Heavy. Fucking Lythero. The fact that he's made that joke so many times that it's a Dust Loop inside joke now.
Despite even after they cleaned up the Dust Loop jokes to be more topical to the skills themselves, that one's still left in there because it's so iconic.
Yeah.
Because it is technically still relevant to the attack.
Fancy meeting you lot here.
We must cross the Straits of Kato in order to reach the continent of Nilbeth. Commander Theo has agreed to help us.
So, the Imperial Navy's been trawling around even before Baldar fell?
Raymond's just looking at the boat,
is not
wondering.
all I fear.
I would make a joke about if this thing can ride stick shift, but they probably wouldn't get it.
Kato were scouts. It seems they plan to invade Nilbeth.
They what?
Don't scare me like that!
Come, we should depart at once. I only pray the Imperial forces are not too on edge following the battle at Baldar.
Right. Appreciate it, Theo.
I, for one, am not
just love the
certain
through line
what
where
the
making a
situation is
remake,
like
trying
in
to make
Lilbeth.
modern-esque jokes and realizing they would
Make
completely
sure
fall
you are
flat
ready
to
ere we
people.
depart.
Just sits there thinking,
Hey,
wait, they have sushi here. Would they have pizza here?
Raymond just looks at the boat and goes, anybody else feel like we're going to be spending the next 10 years here?
Sail?
Not knocking the creator of Berserk doing that. The dude, it turns out the dude was doing it for his health.
Yeah,
but...
like everything that has come up turns out that the Idolmaster jokes were not really on the mark, and it might have just been him genuinely taking breaks for
taking care of
self-care.
himself, yeah. Which, again, fucking mad respect for that.
Yeah, like, I would not... I'm glad that, like, for all intents and purposes, the moment that came out, the boat jokes just kind of quietly vanished into the ether.
I mean, I still make them every once in a while, but I make them out of love.
Just because they prevailed for so long.
You mentioned there was no diplomacy between Osirius and Nilbeth. Wouldn't that mean we're about to land
Wow, I didn't know
illegally on
Nilbeth
their
was a
shores?
territory in Ul'dah.
I was about to make a Thanalan joke.
Wait. What do you mean it would seem so? What if they think we're invading them too?
That is precisely
fucking
the
Monica
reason
choir
why
in the
we need
music. Let's
Maester
go.
Midas here.
My time's not to be wasted.
What's eating you?
All this talking can be done later. The most important thing
said
is for
that?
us to make for the Trathan settlement.
So, Ray, take care of Letty, would you?
I wonder how awkward it is for
what's the deal?
Theo's voice actor to say Ray because he's voiced by Ray Chase.
Even should you all desire to take your leave of Nilbeth, certain complications may impede my ability to stay near.
What's
The
eating you?
Imperial Navy may happen
A
upon
giant
us,
brain-eating parasite.
Don't
He
sweat
just
a
brought
thing.
one of the worms from the
I've been up to
Dilric
my
mine
neck
with
in
him. He's just holding it like a
complications
big
since I landed
dog.
on this planet.
Ray, keep her safe.
He's just holding that shit like it's a little fucking chihuahua, and
Yep.
occasionally it's go. Like nobody knew, like it's not even the correct noise for the worm, and nobody knows how Raymond taught it to bark. But he's just like holding it, petting it, and like it's a good little boy, it's a good little boy, and the little worm is like. Bow, 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 bow.
All right then. The
Kill.
Trathan settlement lies just south.
Booney.
So,
Oh my God, where is it?
people are
There it is.
Trathan, Malfoy.
Oh my God.
You missed it. There it is.
A race gifted in semiomancy. Who
Bah.
possess corporeal forms that are quite different than our own. The Trathan can propagate their kind sexually and asexually through fission of their osseous cores. They are one of the most powerful species on Nilbeth.
Oh, so you can just cut them in half like worms.
Wow. So, did Uncle Midas have some sort of previous connection with them? He's
I wonder
been
if they're
acting
mating
strange
Cenobite
ever since we
shit
decided
then.
to come to Nilbeth.
We will most likely get answers once we meet the Trathan.
Something got you anxious, Albert?
No, I simply... you have the right of it, Nina. My nerves are on end.
Okay, what is going on with everybody?
It's okay, Nina. They don't grasp the concept of pronouns yet.
Are we really going to make Albert phobic? Is that what's going on right now?
No, I was just making a remark at how aggressively fucking Milthea was saying they, and I'm just like, did I miss something?
It's just that one fucking infamous comic of everyone pointing and laughing and Albert going, "I'm sorry for being straight."
It's like both Raymond and Milthea's just looking at how, for the record, are not making Albert phobic.
No, we are not.
I'm making Albert the older person that's still struggling with the pronouns, but he's really trying.
like he'd be the kind of person who sees someone post a trans flag on social media and goes, "I don't know what country you hail from, but here's my standard."
Line delivery is fun. would have not have made that joke if she didn't take a moment to put an emphasis on they every single time. I shit you. You heard that, right?
I heard that.
How she was just like, like someone would call them a he or she and just kept getting corrected, and she's just like, no, you stop. They gave their pronouns, they, them. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Ooh, piece of candy.
That does sound like a really cool race, but I'm pretty sure it's actually alien. Like, just full-on alien.
Well, alien in the sense that they are a weird indigenous race to this planet for all we know.
You know, that's fair.
Which, again, does sort of play nicely into how this game is sort of, like, blurring the lines between sci-fi and fantasy in a couple of places.
Yeah, also, this fucking...
Look at this Yggdrasil over here.
Not even Yggdrasil. There's a tree in Thonalon that looks exactly like this one, but smaller.
Isn't it close to, like, Blackbrush or something?
No, it's in the Stormblood area.
Oh, then that would be Alamigo if it's a Stormblood.
It's still... Oh, no, that's right. That's, Oh my god, why am I... it also looks like the Sultan tree, but...
Yeah, it kind of does.
Oh my god, look at how awesome that is.
Yeah!
Like, look at that.
Oh, that's so much better. Look at that. Yeah, let's go.
And look how much more HP she just has.
Nina fucking stepping up her game. Let's go. Rhea's also not doing too bad. Okay, you need to chill the fuck out.
I skipped it just to have the snap jump to stabbing.
Yep.
Just like, listen here, you.
That's the fun thing with, like, editing fight scenes, is sometimes the less frames you have, the more impact a hit has. I think fucking Scott Kaiser Neko Frerick sort of touched on that a little, because he and Landy have been doing, like, commentary videos on all their old DBZA episodes, and they're up to the Namek arc.
Oh, I need to watch those.
They actually talked about a bit where, during the scene where Goku swaps bodies with Ginyu, they considered editing in, like Nick really wanted Scott to edit in a scene of, when Goku and Ginyu's body says Kaioken, he gets the aura, but Scott nixed it because he couldn't make it look good.
Also, I, for some reason, got an impression, from, Takahata recently that he didn't depart on good terms with them, I think. But I think it's kind of like a mutual agreement that everyone was tired of doing DBZA.
Not to mention they're kind of all doing their own thing. Plus, there's also difficulties with the fact that Taka lives in Canada.
Yeah.
So it's sort of hard for them to get together to do stuff, and usually it's like a once-a-year thing when they can. So it might just be more due to that and a couple other things that went on in his life, because he also was struggling with, like, alcoholism for a good few years.
Good on him for getting through that.
Yeah. And he did show up in person to do the fucking DBZA Kai final episode and make, like, a joke about it. With, like, where he's, like, drinking from a giant box wine thing.
Sweet!
Oh, my big green ape's gone.
But I don't think it's that they parted on bad terms. It might just be, like, they agreed to go separate.
Yeah, it's more than likely. Also, fucking League. I'll talk about that after this.
Detected. Initiate emergency measures.
Warning, incoming game.
It's Imperial gunfire.
Caught on that one.
Looks like we've got company.
You see what I was saying about the Trials of Mana comparisons. The heart's there, the budget not so much.
Yeah.
Individual contact with its source.
It's fine though, I love it.
What a most advantageous orb. I should.
She is literally pondering the orb.
Now's not the time. After Midas.
Oh, hi.
I wonder if this is a potential party member.
Could it be? More of them.
I think. Fucking.
I mean, the booty shot did help it, but. No, it was actually really fucking good though.
Why wouldn't you get an actual proper close-up of her face for a bit longer? Oh yeah, you still have Estuary Cage on.
Oh, I just turned it on.
Ah, fair enough.
Just for this encounter. Because the moment I saw them flinch,
yeah,
I was like, oh, you see how it's good now? She could just use it multiple times and it doubles down.
And you can just stand in it.
Look, the AI will just put 2 down. And just stack them.
Yeah, oh my god! You know what, fucking... You know what? When are healers in FF14 getting this shit? When are healers in FF14 getting something like this? There's gonna be a really good Scholar heal, not gonna lie.
I'm about to say, I'm pretty sure Scholar already has that.
Are you alright, Malkia?
No. What you're thinking of ain't come close to this.
Truly you? In the flesh. Thank goodness you're safe.
You jumped in so quickly. I assumed you were another Imperial lackey.
My apologies.
No need. Do not fret, Midas. Full glad am I to see you. Age has certainly not been kind to you.
Yet you remain unchanged, just as last I saw you.
Custer Raymond. Oh. Nina, look away. I'll explain when you're older. They fucked.
You flatter me, but
this is adorable.
Yeah.
Over these years. By the way,
no wonder Midas's hair turned gray at 37. He realized what they-them pussy was all about.
It would seem they have the wrong idea.
Forget them. The less they know, the better.
That will not do, Midas. I am certain your friends would like to hear the whole story. I see some familiar faces.
The fact that Albert's looking away makes our joke even more on the nose.
It has been some time, Princess Leticia.
I am deeply honored you would remember me, Lady Malkia.
You have grown into a beautiful woman. And the boy has grown into a fine young man. Welcome to Nilbeth.
Boy? I am alive and well thanks to you, Lady Malkia.
Raymond just goes, does that gold on your face change color when you're upset? And she just turns and looks at him and it's like, I don't know. Does it look like it's changing colors? And Duma goes, Simpson jokes are banned.
That is all well and good.
The moment Duma says that, Raymond is like, oh. he pulls out his phone and he deletes like 7 gigs worth of Steamed Ham's butt videos.
Steamed hams, but it's the lemon.
Steamed hams in the style of Nier Automata. Steamed hams, but every scene is a different art style.
Steamed hams, but you're at the Krusty Burger. Have you seen that yet?
Yeah, you linked it. The fact
so
that meme is still going strong is the best thing. It's the best thing.
Letitia intolerant. Becky!
I like how you were saying, this is going to be a shorter stream, and here you are getting invigorated by these jokes.
I could sense the osseous core I separated with 14 years ago.
Well, that explains what...
But
no, because if you look closely, the arm when he takes off his sleeve, it's similar to the material on her dress, like starry pattern stuff.
So, was that the material used to replace Albert's arm all those years ago?
Welcome, Midas, Princess Leticia, and your brave young companions. I am Malkia Trathan. I am the leader of the Trathan tribe, the native peoples of Nilbeth.
Also, I will say, well, the animations are definitely sort of struggling with the budget department. The sound direction with like the little bits of like movement from armor and like clothes and stuff, that's actually really good touch.
Yeah.
Like, I'm actually sort of impressed by how consistent that is.
Be shown such hospitality.
Oh, why not? She seems so nice. And what's up with her and Midas? Seems like there's something going on between them.
You little fucking gremlin.
I assumed she might not have the highest opinion of the Ossarian royal family.
Is she involved with the feud between Osarius and the Wise Men?
Neither Midas nor Princess Leticia informed you of the events from 14 years
That's a good question, Becky.
Not everything.
I myself am still attempting to calmly discern who is at fault.
Notice she puts him. Calm.
Raymond just goes, so, well, Tisha says they. Is it she, they? I gotta be respectful here. Everyone is just like, what? Again, I'm gonna be running with that joke until we leave this area. Where, like, the medieval people are unfamiliar with the pronouns concept. Or the pronouns thing, sorry.
or they've decided they're put together enough. It's not pronouns they need to worry about, it's adjective.
You know, fair enough. Fucking squeezy jib.
That's one of my favorite things is, and someone actually did an alternate version of that text thing, but with Sin, Kisuke, and Bridget. What are your adjectives? So you mean pronouns? No, pronouns are fine. I mean adjectives. I don't know. What are yours?
I know your pronouns.
Loud and noisy. I've never seen something go from making no sense to complete sense in 2 seconds.
Fucking that's a joke from Squeezy Jib. Yeah, that dude, like, just one of the most weird sense of humor, but the more you, like, process the dude's humor, the more it's like, oh no, this is actually pretty funny. This is, like, the most clean and funny way of doing, like, very particular humor that used to be edgy. The fucking, I'll link you to the dude's Twitter profile.
Hey.
That's where that joke came from, is, what are your, adjectives, and just, yeah. That's where that's from. It's from Squeezy. It's so good.
Welcome. This is our village, and our bastion against the Imperial forces.
I see. For
This
what reason
dot
is
hack
the
ass
Empire
area.
invading Nilbeth?
We can discuss such matters in my home. Visit at your leisure. I'll inform the villagers of your presence. Make yourselves at home.
Am I gonna see the hot rat woman pass by here along with this monkey friend and his human girlfriend? I'm making a Final Fantasy IX joke.
No, I know. It's just that it's not. I was just gonna say it's not raining. Don't worry about it.
Ah. I will forever stand by the fact that we need Burmesians in 14.
Yes. I don't blame you.
You know Yoshida wants to do Burmesians, but the engine's holding it back. Hi! Y'all are actually kind of cool looking.
It's also interesting that, like, the main character syndrome that Malkia's clearly got on could be justified by the fact that she's ranking it for.
This is like, okay, so I'm trying to identify, like, the culture inspirations here. This is a lot at once in such an interesting way.
Yeah.
But it's, like, not limited, not, like, spread across multiple continents. This feels like, Indo-Asian, almost.
Indo-Asian with maybe, like, a little bit of Middle Eastern in the, like, the color coordination.
Yeah. Also, real talk, if we get Burmesians in 14, Harukumo's gone.
Like, if they are playable.
If they are playable, but honestly, if they just exist, I'd be happy, but playable, doubly so.
I don't know if they will, considering the situation with Viera and Hrothgar.
Honestly...
Because, like, I wouldn't blame them if they stand by the alleged statement that, like, that's it. That's the last they're doing for playable races.
For now, is what they added to the end of it most recently, is like that's all we're doing for now.
You should check the shop, by the way. There might be new items, because we didn't get a weapon upgrade for Midas because he sat out the last arc.
I'm exploring, okay?
Fair enough, fair enough. I just, like, don't want you to forget, because you did say you're tired.
This is my favorite architecture style, okay? Let me enjoy this.
No, fair enough, fair enough.
I want to see everything, including the fucking sick tree, or the sick fucking root windows. Let's go.
There you go.
Oh my god. This is like fucking Skyrim's, oh god, what's the city's name?
It's the fucking mining city.
Yeah.
The one where it's like there's a bunch of Forsworn in a prison that are basically like the Shadow Rulers.
Yeah, it had a Dwemer name too.
It was specifically set up on like a Dwemer ruin, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, is that a cattle?
Yeah, no, it's fucking chilling kitty.
Oh my god, a little fucking cat.
Got this fucking sleep look, right?
I do not know
About
what
fucking
it is
time.
that Square has done to acquire the best cat technology in gaming, but good fucking on them.
Right?
Like, have you seen the cats in Final Fantasy VII Remake?
I have not.
It looks like they just stuck a straight-up fucking cat in the game engine.
I believe Humble Bundle literally handed me Remake recently, and I have not had the chance to play it yet. I'd have to check.
Like, oh my god, Wedge's cats are so well fucking animated.
Yeah, no, fucking the Japan loves cats thing just kicking in really aggressively.
I don't blame him. Cats are so fucking good.
Also, yeah, R.I.P. Harikumo. She died for a rat. Actually, honestly, I'd be hard pressed to swap out from Harikumo in her current state.
Tell me that when they actually do add Burmesians a few years down the line for 8.0 and you see the customization options. Hear me out.
Look, if they can let me give them rest, the fattest of asses, I'll be fine.
Yeah, I was actually going to make the joke. The update that adds Burmesians also adds the finally long-asked for butt sliders.
Ooh, okay, this is the shop.
Okay.
Oh, we finally get a new weapon, thing? Are we not getting...
Black of Agony.
Black of Agony.
I'm going to assume that's...
It's Bigglethotch, actually. Or Bigglethotch.
Bigglethotch over there.
Bigglethotch over there. And it's Beagle's Hack. There we go. You know I work with a lot of Welsh words in my fucking lore, okay?
What does a sword have to do with being attacked by a beagle?
Brr, brr, brr. Did I not buy one? Oh.
Probably get a new weapon for...
I'm getting a new weapon for everybody. I have the money.
Fair enough. Holy Farewell. That's usually a later game weapon, I mean.
Usually.
Nerdfinger.
It's fucking...
All these obscure fucking Norse, Gaelic, and Celtic names.
Right? I think it's Naturefinger. Oh, Naturefinger. There we go. Shillelagh. I thought we already had one equipped on him. I think we bought it and just never used it.
No, we never bought one because I said you could get one for free later and you completely missed it.
That's fine. We got a better one now.
Yeah.
And her better bell.
Templum Chime.
See if... I mean...
What I got for armor? Harnish.
Harnish.
Look at this fucking late 80s hot dark fantasy manga-ass armor with the big blade on the shoulder.
Fucking Elder Scrolls Arena over here. I'm gonna do one because I get this feeling we're gonna find one in the field.
Riot here. Hold on. Pan-Galactic Federation protector seen rarely on other planets. Could the government have sold it off? Jesus! We've just got fucking space surplus riot armor on this fantasy planet ruin.
Right.
Burke Cloak. See if there's any accessories that give a good defense boost and give one to Nina. God knows.
There we go.
No, that's down.
Oh, that's down. Okay.
Yeah,
Then
green is up.
Fervor is probably the one we're gonna want to go for. It's either that, yeah, Fervor.
No, that's attack and intelligence.
Oh, attack and magic. Okay. Whoop. They need to make that a little more clear.
Like if they actually had like rows and columns, that would probably help.
I want to see if I can get defense and something else.
Oh, that would actually be perfect for Dragonite Brute, because look at the description. Plus 20% healing when healing others. That is like tailor-made for Nina.
Yeah, especially now that she can just drop a heal and go fuck off.
Symbol of Dread.
You put it on, and you get a prompt that says,
Plus
you have been
50%
cursed.
Stagger power. That would actually be really good for Raymond, because he's Unga Bunga.
Bunga.
Report. 150% less likely to flinch from attack. Yep, that's going on Nina.
Oh, there's her accessories.
Yep.
I think we're good to go here.
I don't like the elemental resistance accessories in this game because they're situational. It's only defense up when you're like HP is full, when you're in midair, when you're standing still. I don't care.
Quite dangerous around these parts.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, this is all indoors, which makes it even cooler. Look at that. Look at that
skylight.
Look at them fucking... Oh, those are broken too. Huh. That's a shame.
They might have knocked it out on purpose just to like actually get the ambiance.
It might have been previously knocked out long ago. from an incident, because there is some like dropped ruins.
There's some very clear wear and tear that was either here when they got here or
Recently
they couldn't do
put
anything
in,
about.
which I will fight somebody if it was recently put in. Raymond turns and sees the ruins, goes, "All right, who did this?" Everyone's like, "No, it's fine, relax." And he's like, "No."
Just one trap with a really pronounced chin just goes, "You ever hear the sound of a rubber ball breaking through a window?"
Raymond just goes, "It's a rubber ball." And everyone goes, "Oh, that's the one you go, no clue on, huh?"
Yeah, we wanted to give him the harnish.
No, I'm just like, did we not equip him with that?
That might be old gear. Probably still not off, because, like, even if we don't get a lot of money from it, it's still taking up room in our inventory.
It is.
Ooh. That's a lot of things.
Yeah, bear with me a moment. Oh, I guess the figures take priority in accessory slots over everything else. That's kind of fucking stupid.
Yeah. I mean, the later ones aren't bad accessories, but if you have, like, the characters that make the special effects work, but it's like, actually, they take up so much. I can kind of get why, because there's like a whole system of like extra secondary effects from items that you make for crafting, but no, we were gonna give him the symbol of dread, weren't we?
Yeah, he already has it on it. He
he has the symbol of horror. That's for Nina.
Oh.
He is, in fact, the law.
I am the law. I am the law. Are you drunk? No, but I farted. They made that button look prettier. The sound wave, not
okay.
the other stuff.
Okay.
I mean, it is a butt, so... I know what that butt's from, too. It's from a commission I got, for the record. Okay, so that's for her.
Yeah, that's for Nina. You might as well put those on so that we can get them out of the way. Really give them to her.
What?
It changes to a random passive every time you win a battle.
Fuck it, why not? Okay, Nina.
Nina. Also, the fact that everything takes up an individual space makes the lack of an optimized button like you were talking about actually kind of...
Okay, so hear me out. It's not. It's just for whatever reason. The +1, there's separate versions of +1. Look at the factors.
I know, but I was just saying, I get why they separate them out individually like this. I just wish that the ones that were exactly the same stack.
I mean, they did stack. Did you not see the number next to them? We just have so many of them that it doesn't look like they stack.
No. The +1 is like the advancement.
No. Like, hold up. Let me show you. $12 of 20.
No, that's total. Counting the +1s and the normal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Shut up. I'm gonna sell everything but the sacrificial balls. Don't worry, we'll put them to use.
You might want to keep the Asoa pieces at least, because they can be good for turn-ins at like shops, because they do want you to collect those. Actually, shit. Speaking of, do we have any freaking turn-ins?
I'm getting rid of all these.
Yeah, get rid of all the like basic bitch accessories.
Do we not have filter?
We do.
Really? Oh.
Triangle is select for bulk sale.
Cool. Sell. Fuck it. Sell. Keep it in Jade Pendant. Those are actually useful. Lucky Rabbit. Sell one. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Keeping that.
Yeah, because I saw that item drop right up. I'm like, yo!
Alright. All that's gone.
Alright, and now sell that with a single push of a button.
Ka-ching!
900 whole fall from all that. I mean, that is like early success.
It can be quite dangerous around these parts. You'd best go prepared.
Thanks. On everything.
Probably gonna spend the rest of the stream equipping gear.
He's good.
Yeah,
I think Leticia and...
You have no accessories, so I should solve you real quick.
Yeah.
I think you were...
Riot Mail.
Riot. I'm just gonna throw something random on you.
Give her an item drop rate up. Why not?
Just give everybody sacrificial dolls. Just to burn them up. The Sapience Ring, right? Which one was it?
You didn't accidentally sell it, yeah?
Did I accidentally sell it? Okay, is there a buyback?
No.
Are we sure?
Yes.
Hold up.
You by any chance?
Buyback is like usually only for MMOs and stuff.
Oh, well, I guess it is gone, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh well. Not that big of a deal. What was it? What was the item called?
It was like a crafted item that had it as a random boost.
Oh, then we'll probably get one again.
Wait, hold on. Check his inventory, actually. He might have something better.
Oh, like the shop inventory?
Yeah, the shop inventory. Go to accessories. I think it was... Look for gainful glove. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Right. There you go.
Thanks. We're good.
Perfect.
Okay.
Now give them to one character, and if you're like me, never take them off.
Just stack them on there. Raymond just looks at Leticia. Put these on. No. Don't take them off. Even when you shower.
I just wish I had like a visual indicator of drop rates in this game so I knew how big a boost 140% actually was.
You'd be surprised. The game, I guarantee you the game rates that shit differently than it actually will display.
You mean surprised in a good way or a bad way?
Yes. Some games obscure it on purpose.
Especially when it's like they don't tell you specifically whether that percentage is additive or cumulative.
Yeah. And right here.
Alright, he's got his nerd fingers.
Let's throw a random item on you. Go. Damn, I was gonna put Lyneth on. Oh, that literally gives him. No, actually,
Lessard would actually be good for him because he's a caster. Hybrid.
Yeah. Blah, blah. Hello, stomach.
Oh, his weapons do give him status. Do let him inflict status damage. I don't know if we have one right now. So Eris might not be the best choice.
There. Give him more, stack more magic damage.
Right.
You're all good, so... Oh, you're the other light armor person.
She can only wear robes.
Oh, shit. Okay, I'll correct
We
that
can't give her the
in a
Dragonite
bit.
pen, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Explains why she doesn't have any fun. Explains why she was probably so paper.
Yep.
It's like, oh yeah, we bought armor for everyone, and Nita's just like, what about me? And everyone just turns to her and goes, what about you?
How big a boost would that even be? Let's check.
Quite a bit.
Plus 70. Yeah, that ain't bad. I'm worried how much of this we'll actually get for free, though, I think. Because the game's been pretty good at giving us free gear.
I wouldn't be too worried about it, honestly.
Quite dangerous around these parts.
Thanks.
It's also really hitting just how little money you're getting from not doing side quests.
What? No, we're fine.
You have like under 10k.
Yeah? Everybody's also fully kitted out. I consider that a win in my book when it comes to money, because at that point I could just ride this until I start feeling like paper again.
We definitely have different methodologies when it comes to managing our war chests in video games then.
Oh, that's right. He gets the heavy one.
He can wear heavy armor and robes.
So I would
robes gives more guts, which is better for resisting
giving-
status ailments, whereas heavy armor is better for defense.
I thought I bought another one of these.
You only bought one because you were worried you might get a second free.
Alright, well, can I give him something with any stat boost? Yeah, there we go. For now. He's not being used that frequently yet. Perfect.
I never really used all that for some reason. I don't know.
He's a weird caster. I don't see much reason in using him either. As cool as he is, it's one of those just like, I mean, I could...
Not to mention the fact that because of the whole action game thing and the fact that it's not guaranteed you'll manage aggro off of everyone, there's a good chance he's going to get fat.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, we don't need more than the number of casters we have already.
Like, Albert's a nice balance because he's got melee stuff.
Yeah, he can at least hold his own in a pretty sizable manner considering he has more HP than Nina by a significant margin. Holy shit.
And he's one level lower.
Oh, he's one of those assholes. All right, cool. I'm just going to start shoving Albert back into the corner. Just, go hang out by this tree and like have some boob jiggling girl in rags walk up to you and go, "Do you have blood?" and yeah, and all that shit. I'm talking about Code Vein. This is why you don't let the... I mean, on the bright side, the devs of God Eater are no longer making characters' interest in person no longer making it small child, but it's still just like...
Anyway.
Looking at God Eater 3. As much as I love that game, I was not fond of the arbitrary, hey, you're now this child's parent.
Now then, let us start with what brings you to Nilbeth.
To fight back against the Vale Empire. With your blessing,
Poor
we
Nina
hope to
looking
mine
like
the
a little
Levitas
orphan
ore
Anna.
found within the Nilbeth ancient coil. The ore will ultimately serve as an indispensable catalyst.
I would have also accepted the little match girl.
I see. Oh, so you intend to use the Folga?
You
Oh, I
know of the
just
Folga?
realized she's more scantily clad than I thought.
Midas promised we would.
Yeah, some of that material isn't clothing.
The Folga, you see, was an idea Midas thought up while with Marcus, Filberto, and I 14 years ago.
Dad and Dr. Eason too?
Lady Malkia was involved in the invention of the Folga? This is the first I have heard of it.
In a manner of speaking, I was. Am I wrong to say so, Midas?
Yes, I would
Resin
not have met
fragging.
you otherwise.
Mayhap.
Would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
Ancient coil is Nilbeth's most sacred ground. If we would allow outsiders to dig within, I would impose one condition.
Anything you ask.
She points at Chloe.
I would ask
You
for
put
your
on pants.
assistance in routing the Imperial threat that
Ray just
encroaches
fucking
on
starts
the
coughing.
ancient coil and
Pot
our
kettle.
home. Excavation may prove difficult with the Empire.
Like he is the only character who realizes that the sparkling part of her is not her dress.
Did we stand a chance? Baldar was no match for them at all.
The royal city of Nilbeth has not sent aid due to the small number of Imperial soldiers. The villagers tell me the enemy has but a single warship.
So
Just
we'll
one?
be fine, right?
Just the one.
If we cannot rout this small a force,
Does it have a
then
2
I
meter wide
fear
exhaust
for our
port?
return home.
I am counting on
I
you
had
all.
to.
Let us make our move when ready. I will be joining you, so do call on me once you have made the necessary preparations.
Already ahead of you.
Malkia just goes, alright, so I'm gonna break out a chart here, and I'm gonna say that this is a bigger boat that destroys more
Gotta make sure we're
kingdoms. Lila Rat's sitting off in the corner. Why are you breaking out this chart? You explained it to me, and then said, remember Star Wars. Remember Star Wars.
Care to take a rest? Feel free to use.
I want to see what your food is.
Miracle pie.
That's right, he likes curry.
I mean, to be fair, curry's pretty...
Yeah, let's say good tastes.
You ever had dry curry before? I wonder how it is.
I don't think I have.
Because the whole thing is that with dry curry, it's basically just without the broth/stew part. So it's just the curry beef over rice.
Yeah.
It's basically kind of like a chili con carne, is how I've heard it described.
I think I had an opportunity and I just opted for some normal-ass curry.
Yeah, fair enough.
It was in Hawaii, too, so they were just like, hey, you want pineapple in this? I was like, You'd be surprised how much pineapple only just enhances the flavor.
You'd be surprised how picky I am about pineapple with anything savory.
It was just pineapple juice, and it was there to bring out the peppers more.
I guess that's fair, because curry is like a very complex mix of flavor notes, with how like it is actually, for those who didn't know, it is actually not uncommon for people to add like just a little hint of chocolate or honey into curry. Correct. Because those are actually good for enhancing acidity.
Yeah. And if you really wanted to take it a little bit further in a very quick way, just have a little drizzle of pineapple juice on some fucking I think it was like cayennes and something else curry. And it like brought out the cayenne in a non-spicy way, and I actually could taste what the pepper actually is supposed to taste like when you don't use it when you use it in cooking instead of just by itself.
Like, learning about how curry is actually made was the specific moment when it clicked in my head. This shit is just chemistry. This is literally just chemistry.
It is just chemistry.
Then let us be off. The enemy may be few in number.
What did I agree to?
Yes.
Raymond just blindly signs.
He didn't read the fine print, and he didn't realize that part of the EULA is that the Trathan can now track his data across the country.
No, just...
also received reports that the enemy commander is present during their invasion effort.
Ah, if we take the commander down, we can send them packing easy.
Just so. Boy.
Everyone knows soldiers have a hard time thinking for themselves.
Bounds, but take care.
Understood.
Let us be off then. We shall show these foolish Imperials what we are capable of.
Fucking Malkia just slowly sinks into the ground, and Snatcher from A Hat in Time comes out.
By the way, Malkia's in our party. You might want to check out her skill tree.
Oh yeah, we probably should now that we have a new party member. Also, go play A Hat in Time. I don't care.
Reserve. So you might be a little underleveled for this point of the game.
Just a smidge.
They were really expecting you to do side quests.
No, honestly, it's very clear that I'm not that underleveled, but I'm
not by much,
smidge.
but it's like enough that it's like, okay, I might have been speeding through this game a bit. Let's swap out Albert. Because, Malkia's another hybrid character.
Oh, I did all of my contracts in A Hat in Time for the first time since I played it originally. And, that last fucking time rift with all 9 pages, gotten, I was actually kind of crying. It was a very depressing story.
3?
I don't want to spoil it for those who haven't played A Hat in Time, so go play A Hat in Time. It's such a good game.
Also, let's zoom out and take a quick look at this, because look at it.
Look at this eyeball of a fucking symbol.
Or a spiral. Like a very jagged, insular spiral. Like a rhomboid spiral.
I almost want to just, like, start it here and just do all of them and miss all of the connecting points.
Do. Like, her skills are very spread out on this thing.
You know what? Yeah, I am going to do exactly that. We're just gonna go through the whole spiral and do none of the connecting points.
Fair enough, I guess.
I mean, I feel like we would have inevitably done it anyways, because none of the core moves are even on the connecting points. Those are just stat bonuses.
Well, you've got a move right here.
Yep.
So like I said, she's another hybrid character. She has access specifically to earth and water magic.
Jesus Christ, she dropped the fucking piano. No, that's just the metal weight.
That is genuinely it's genuinely an anvil. That's what it's always been. I'm wondering if they do the thing that it did in Star Ocean 3, where there is a small chance that instead of a weight, it's a giant bunny statue, and it does more damage.
Oh god, the fucking Mr. Game & Watch effect.
Yep.
Sometimes it does more damage. You never know. Just watch the number, and if you get hit by a 9... Or in the case of Kirby, where the fucking,
Shall we dance?
Where
oh, she has a launcher.
Yeah.
Look at that.
No, I saw it. But, fucking Kirby 64 has a lot of weird mechanics to it. Depending on what stone object you turn into, that will affect how effective the, impact is.
Symphony of the Night also had something like that, where when Alucard gets inflicted with the stone status effect, he can turn into several different statues, and you can influence it sometimes by holding a certain button on the D-pad.
Can't you just flat out turn into fucking Rondo of Blood Dracula?
No, but you can turn into a giant... I think, actually, yes, you can turn into a gargoyle based off of Dracula's Rondo of Blood form, and if you are in that form, you are invincible while you're under the status effect. So it makes it easier to recover.
Yeah, like, it's actually genuinely a very... Like, the one time you can make that status effect good. I believe you can't manipulate it anymore on the mobile port, though. Yeah. But at the same time, the mobile port fixed a lot of the problems the original had.
Do you really want to dedicate to this, or do you want to take, like, the easy way to get some of those skills? Because...
No, I'm dedicating to this.
Okay.
She's getting a shit ton of stats out of this, admittedly.
But you're also not saving any for fucking actually upgrading her skill.
That's fine. I'll do that after I get to a certain point.
Okay, okay.
I keep forgetting, like, you've never actually seen me play a skill grid RPG before.
The only time I actually get to see your dirty little deeds dirt cheap in motion is when we do these streams, and I don't know how to feel about it. It's like walking into you while you're changing your underwear on New Year's.
Why New Year's?
JoJo reference.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, so we have Queen's Beat, Queen's Beat, Queen's Beat. What? Oh, that is just a short strike.
Yeah, she just has a fucking Hadouken.
Okay, no, I'm actually keeping that combo. That's actually not a bad idea.
That's not a bad idea if you want to stay back and just do some pressure. She's got Serval Hunt, which is a jump in. Like, actually look at all of her animation.
So,
then you do the jump in, and you have like a big hit. Rising Papillon. Shall we dance? Wildcat. Has a wide area, and she is invincible for its duration.
Okay, so I think I just accidentally created a fighting game Gatling skill tree. Like you got the opening punch, the gap closer, and then the fucking heavy combo.
Considering the way a lot of these characters are set up, I would not say it is by accident. I think that is deliberate. That is a feature of her.
See.
So that's a big charge up. It's basically grab range, but she heals for the damage she... I would say that's good on like a press and hold more than a combo starter. So
that's a cast. I'm not going to do any casts.
Crush it. Well, I would say still have them on her because she has good intelligence.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to have a cast on single press. I'm going to have
press.
No,
that would be better for press. So Acid Rain is a defense debuff. Crush is an intelligence debuff.
Okay, so that's... I think we got everything except for Shall We Dance?
Yeah, it depends on how these combos feel to you, man.
Yeah, well, I have... You know how I am. I have to actually do it in applicability.
Of course. It's why I kind of wish this game had, like, a training room, because I know Star Ocean 4 had that.
So, Acid Rain... Crush...
Stone Rain? Stone Rain.
Yeah. Yeah, we're good to go.
Alright. Let's give her a shot, and I guess that'll be where we end the stream since you wanted to stop at 2:30.
Yeah. I hit circle.
Keep the book. Going the wrong way, by the way.
The fuck is in here then?
Don't worry about it.
Malky, what fucking dirty secrets you got in this closet? You only have one outfit. There's plenty of room in that closet for skeletons. That will forever be my favorite line in time. It's like, this closet is nice and roomy. Thankfully, you have only one outfit, so there's plenty of room for the skeletons. And I'm just like, oh.
That's got some layers.
Oh, I love a hat in time. There's gonna be a point that we may actually end up streaming it, and it's so good. You give shit to 3D platformers, but like there's a time period that
I don't give shit to 3D platformers. I give shit to a certain era of 3D platformers.
So you'll love a hat in time then, because it's the Mario Sunshine era.
Because like my specific hang-up is with like how, despite how people talk about like, oh, AAA gaming is too fond of chasing trends. It's always been that way. The 90s was rife with fucking mascot platformers.
I was about to say, like, it's okay to chase trends. There's nothing wrong with that.
Just actually make a good game out of the trend you're chasing.
Like, the only thing that you can actually say is a recent thing is chasing trends and then putting no effort into that trend.
And no, chasing the trend, putting no effort into it, but putting all the actual effort into microtransactions. She auto-fires ice needles when changing directions.
Neat.
So when she does her charge, she basically does like a barrage of ice magic. And you can upgrade it so that you fire more as you change directions, which can actually add up when you connect.
Yeah, see, that's a good combo.
Like it's basically the fucking ice magic equivalent of Piccolo's Hellzone grenade. Yeah, that is just grab range.
Oh yeah, that.
But it heals you for 100% of the damage you deal, so it's really good if you can get it to hit.
Oh my god, the frequency on this fucking bell hurts. But also notice how everyone's HP is fine suddenly.
Also 69 hits. Ah.
Oh, 71.
God, if you actually boosted the power on that with their...
Also, yeah, Overwatch 2, I think it's fucking hilarious that they started a trend and then somebody else did it better, so they decided to try to do it, copy themselves to be ha 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 meta, and ended up completely missing the point of why people liked Overwatch to begin with. Like, genuinely. That's a good opener.
Yeah, and that's right, because you stun them out when you do the blindside off correctly, that means the ice needles automatically do critical damage.
Yeah, that's a good opener.
That's actually... Yeah, Malkia's got some fucking tech. And she can, like, air juggle in.
She can get air juggle, too. Thankfully, Nina has been just dropping healing zones on me, who have threat. I say, as fucking Garen Golem over here just fuck me up.
Yeah, don't worry about the Tolkien orcs here. They haven't been the same ever since Sauron left them unemployed.
No, these are literally fucking... Their animations are fucking Monster Hunter Garen Golems.
Oh, that explains why I didn't know what you meant. Leticia, what are you doing over there?
Oh, are we still fighting?
Is there something... Oh, there's an enemy stuck in the tree. There is an enemy literally stuck in the tree, Fruit.
All right.
I don't think you can get to it. You gotta run.
No, it's stuck in the tree. I'm just gonna exit the area. That is funny. That is really, really funny.
Sometimes a little lack of polish can be fun.
Yeah.
It reminds you a human made this, and they tried their goddamn best.
We're gonna go through the cutscene and then we'll wrap up.
You're actually going right into like a fucking big gauntlet.
Oh, that's fine. We can stop in the middle of it, right?
No.
Oh.
It will, however, give you more of a chance to trial by fire Malkia.
Yeah, then we'll do it and wrap up after the gauntlet if it's not too long.
Yeah, sorry about that. Duma doesn't listen to anyone.
The Imperial
Malkia
soldiers
just
are over
fucking
there.
reading the script.
Huh?
What is it, Ray?
It's those guys again. No, it's nothing. Sorry.
Our aim is not to take life, but do not hesitate. Forward.
She's like, if they move out of order a little too much, don't hesitate to kill a bitch.
You're on my land. I can say it self-defense whenever I want to.
Malkia just suddenly goes, so you heard of Texas law, right? And Raymond's just like, wait, what the fuck?
Don't worry, we were on a hunting trip and they startled us.
Look, as long as you put the gun in their hands, the police will think that they did it.
Okay, no, so you do actually get a reprieve.
Yeah. I had a feeling.
Oh, red chest.
An excellent find.
Earthen chainmail.
Well, shit. Guess who's getting something new?
Raymond. Everybody loved Raymond. Probably down at the bottom. Oh my god.
Oh fuck. Maybe that's gonna go on Malkia, because she's kind of wearing rags right now.
She's wearing a robe because she's more a caster hive. I would say actually give that to Ray and then give the heavy armor to Midas if you plan on using him. But if not, go ahead and give it to Malkia.
You know, that's not a bad idea. He gets the least amount of benefit from it, so technically he would scale fine with it.
And also it gives him a better boost to Guts, which is like resisting status shit.
I heard your brain actively play dial-up music or sound when I said that. He gets the least amount of benefit for it, so clearly he needs to equip it.
Yep.
You were just like, what? I knew it would fuck with you too. So, okay, here's my logic behind that. I don't always do that. I don't always do that. So, when it comes to having gear of the same tier, if it means that somebody's going to get significantly more benefit from something that was just equipped on someone else, I'll actually shift gear over a set just to make sure everyone's okay, knowing that if I'm in control of this character, I'm not going to do something stupid.
So to try and like dumb it down, it's like maximizing the benefits from handing stuff down.
Yeah.
Okay. You're probably gonna wrap up real quick, so I'm gonna get up and use the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm done here.
All right. Sorry for the shorter stream, folks, but it was a fun one.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just like really worn out today, but it's nice and short. I got a lot of shit to fix tonight, anyways, and yeah, it's one of those things where like. I probably would have been like, fuck it, let's do 3 hours if it wasn't for the fact that the stream deck got fucked. So, let's correct that.
Alright, and while you're wrapping up, I'm gonna hit the light. I'm glad you at least had fun, man.
Yeah.
Have a good with the rest of your day.
Yeah, no.
I say that like I'm...
Yeah, well, hurry up and use the restroom.
Oh, fuck.
And with that, we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you all so very much for watching. Yeah, sorry, this was a shorter stream, but again, I'm taking care of myself first and foremost. I'm gonna try doing a makeup stream at some point. If not, I'm gonna stop saying that. If I do an extra stream, I do an extra stream. I can't make any guarantees, but I will be doing my best to do it. It literally depends on how much energy I have and what all I can set up that works out in his favor. So keep an eye out on the Discord streams. Spare Foundation. Alright, listen to hear you, Becky. But yeah, and with that, we're gonna do no shoutouts today, but caffeine powered. I see that you did a stretch 3 days ago. I'll say thank you again. Thank you all of you. Thank you so very much for watching. Like y'all make doing streaming easier by being present and saying hello. So interaction is encouraged but not required. And yeah, we're just gonna let the music play out. Y'all better believe I ain't interrupting this guitar solo. So go check out Galdnerius. If you watched Hunter x Hunter, you probably have or Hunter x Hunter or whatever. You probably have heard this band at least once in one of their OPs. They're a super amazing band. They're like really high energy power metal, and a lot of people compare them to Sonata Arctica, which is like also pretty good, like well loved comparison because they're both real high energy epic power metal. But yeah, go check them out. They're on Spotify, and I'm pretty sure they would love to know that there is more Americans listening to their music, because one of their big things is they wanted to get noticed outside of Japan. So I may be a small streamer, but go check them out.